Nope.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Sorry we're late. I was having trouble with my eyeliner.
He looks really hot with guy liner on, by the way.
Yeah.
I should mention this to you. This is very important for your awareness. Welcome to the Sage Goddess Life.
There we go. Welcome.
Gemstone sale. Welcome to SGTV. We are so happy to be here with you. It is Category 9 winds outside.
It's windy here. Yeah.
It's not Category 9. It's Category 1. I don't think California even gets into a category, but it is actually really windy here today. My favorite tree is blowing, and
It's windy.
that's an auspicious sign of a really exciting gem sale for you today. How are you?
Oh, yeah.
Yay! We're so happy
Annette,
to see you guys. Welcome
Avery,
in.
Veronica, Stacy, Rebecca, Heather, Julie, Jeanette, Crystal.
In the house. Welcome in.
Hello, everybody.
We're thrilled to be with you.
Yeah.
So, and we always welcome new folks when we have our live sales. So is anybody here today for the first time? He always does that.
I always do that.
He's not new. If you're new, I want to say welcome.
Is it me or is that chat getting smaller?
That's you. After 40, it's like...
Just if I can make that a little bit larger there. Is that bigger? I can't.
So welcome to anyone who's new today. Look at that, Angel's a first timer. Look at that. And is it Kink's Day? I like it. As new. So welcome in if you're new, and not you for Kiana, but if you are new, Professor Dave is going to welcome you.
Yeah, this isn't any better. And these are dirty. Wow.
They have smoke and ash on them.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen, if everything in here has ash on it.
Actually, from a distance, it actually kind of works quite nice. Charlene and Dot and Lisa and Leanne and...
So welcome in. If you're new, I'm Athena, and this is Dave. He's my better half and dear beloved.
I'm something. Hi.
And ever since we've been in a global pandemic, he has been my sidekick for these live gemstone sales.
Usually she just kicks me in the side. But...
I might still kick him in the side.
That's how I got my nickname.
The day is still young. I do miss my other better halves, Hannah and Alexis and Kelsey, who are watching remotely, and Claire too. So welcome in. When he doesn't do a good job, his name becomes Barbara. And so if you're wondering why I call him Barb sometimes, or we call him Barb, it's when he's not at full Virgo. He's like partial Virgo level, not full Virgo.
Yeah, give me 5 minutes.
Yeah. And when I do a bad job, I don't know, I just get gong showed out of here, and then he does it by himself. That hasn't happened yet, but there's a first time for everything.
Why does it look better enlarging them when it's out here
I
versus
don't
when
know.
it's... Like this makes it tinier.
I use those when I read, Pa.
So...
When I'm reading, it helps me, everything looks bigger. If you don't know what readers are, it means you're probably not in your late 40s yet. Which, congratulations for you.
Broken.
That's right. I can see you, Brandy Goodman, and cheers for being here, and we are so grateful that you guys are here today, so welcome in. Crystal Masters, my online crystal healing class, starts tomorrow, so it is not too late to register. You can go to sagegoddess.com/classes and learn how to become a crystal healer through Sage Goddess. We are also certified by the International Practitioners of Holistic Medicine. So we have global certification for our programs, which is exciting. All right, so here's how today goes. This is our show for collectors, for people who just love unique things and really want to see the actual thing that they're getting. So everything here is limited. We have one piece of some things, maybe we have 10, sometimes we have 50. That's the most we have of anything. So here's what you have to know. You have to have an account at sagegoddess.com to shop. If you don't have one yet, it's okay. You can do that when we're done, but you have to have it before tomorrow because that's how you're going to get your invoice and pay for your items and receive your items, so having an account is important. When you open your account at sagegoddess.com, you got to put your YouTube handle in there.
What's a YouTube handle?
So some people have their name as their YouTube handle. Some people, like my YouTube handle is @TheSageGoddess. So in my Sage Goddess account, I would put Athena Parakis, which is my real name, and then I would put my YouTube handle, which is @SageGoddess.
And you put that in the field that says YouTube username.
Right, because we got to know what your name is here on YouTube to connect your purchase with your invoice, and that's how the whole thing works. Everything ships for free in the United States. If you're outside the United States, it's $5 an item when we can reach you wherever you are.
How do they bid?
Thank you so much, Barb.
Just trying to be helpful.
No, it's helpful. I don't know, Barb, how do they bid?
So what we'll do is we'll show you the items and then we will announce the price of the item. The team, Sage Goddess team, is going to post the price of the item there, and if you'd like it, right after they do so, you can comment and you can say sold and the item name, or sold and the item name and the amount, but you got to wait for the team to post in the chat. Now, very important that you have your chat set to live chat, not top chat, live chat, so you can follow along with us and that you're not a couple minutes behind. So make sure you're caught up to us and that your chat is set to live chat.
Live chat is live chat, and top chat is not live chat. I had to make a song out of it for you. He does. He knows all the things, and he's a Virgo, and that's why he and I have such a great partnership, because I'm not, and I'm not good at details, and so he helps me with that. Any other details you want to help me with?
No, that was pretty
Okay.
good. I think we covered the
did a good
bases.
job.
Yeah.
So we're super excited to show you all the things. I'm also going to teach you a little bit. So some people do come to learn. I love to teach. So if you have a notebook, you can take some notes. I'm going to teach you about all the metaphysical properties and some of the geological properties of all the crystals we talked about today. So get ready.
I have a question.
And if you say New Zealand, we drink.
What's in that little cheeky glass you got there?
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh, is it?
That's a teacup.
It's a teacup.
It's a little crystal.
Did you guys see that? It's kind of cool. Where's mine?
Well, because I've been really getting back into tea drinking, I don't have a
Where's
little
mine?
teacup for you. Well, I don't have this for you. But I found these on Amazon. These are Moroccan tea glasses.
I like 'em.
Cut crystal, and I think they're super cute. I thought they were going to be a little bigger. You know how it is with Amazon. You order something and you're like, oh, that looks nice. Then it gets here and it's real small. So it's a little smaller than I would have liked. But I think it's pretty and kind of fancy.
Okay.
There's always story time.
Did it come in a pack of 2 or just 1?
Came in a pack of 6.
Okay.
Okay. I don't have one for you. If you want me to get one for you, because I will leave, and then you're going to be all alone
All
with
right.
our friends. Okay.
This monkey doesn't do solo dances.
Don't expect a solo dance from him.
For
Yeah,
me.
I do. I love everything Moroccan. This whole room is Moroccan. That bedspread is Moroccan. The pillows are Moroccan. The cabinet behind over here, the poof is Moroccan. This whole room is Moroccan because that's my favorite style of furniture. So anyway, I will have one for him next time.
All right.
Did you enjoy your meal that I bought you before we started?
I didn't eat it.
Really?
No.
Okay, so you'll have your dinner?
Sure.
Okay, because that was my act of service for
Is that
today.
your You
So
made
his-
mention of it like 5 times.
Okay, so his
really
love,
pointing it out.
his love language is acts of service. My love language is words of affirmation. So I like it when he goes, "You're so beautiful and you're so smart," and then he doesn't care. I could say, "You're so handsome," and he'd be like, "I don't care." But he wants me to like make sure his clothes are done and his food is ready and he has a nice teacup and all of that.
That's just a common courtesy. I mean, seriously, you brought a cool ass teacup
Okay,
and you
well-
didn't bring 2,
Okay.
but you have 6.
Okay, maybe I'll go to the bathroom in a little while. Let's magically come back with a teacup for him. Okay. Yeah, I know. Get Zoe to do it. Emily Flanders has the right idea.
Zoe's doing homework.
We need Zoe to complete her education here in the United States. So we are working on that fervently to be in compliance with state and national laws because it's proving to be a challenge. Okay. Where do you want to start, David?
Oh, how about with Amethyst?
How about it?
All right, cool.
Okay, well, they're heavy, so you go ahead and get that. We have some really exciting things to show you today. Actually, I am really excited about today's.
Where are they? Oh,
Well, you pick it, you find it.
It's
That's
right
the rule.
behind
For those of you who are new, Dave and I have been together for half our lives, and so if you've been married for a long time or in a long-term partnership, this is going to be more than just a gem sale for you. It will be like watching your own marriage on TV. Congratulations. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a story with these, as there is a story with most things here at Sage Goddess. Okay. A is for Amethyst. That's right, Bianca. When we go to gem sales, Team SG pulls me away from places that sell these because I have a little bit of an issue with these. I'm addicted to agate geode generators. I think they're pretty much the coolest thing I've ever seen. So what you have to know is I have a small collection of them, but the biggest one I have is the size of the medium. So the two people today who are getting large amethyst geode generators are besting my own personal collection, and I'm happy for you about this. I cannot believe these are under $200 because the largest one is 8 inches tall and it's about 4 inches wide, 3.5 to 4 inches wide. And what's really cool is, so you know that agate grows with amethyst, grows with quartz, grows with everything else. So as he turns that around, those little swirls in there are agate and quartz, and then the purple, of course, is amethyst. So you get the benefit in these geodes of having the metaphysical properties of agate, which attracts loving kindness, quartz, which magnifies energy and makes it bigger, and then amethyst, which is for peace, balance, and detoxification. Do you have your black light for tonight too? Otherwise, we've got some stuff that will fluoresce.
Maybe we can find it later when you go search for my teacup.
Never gonna let me live it down. It's okay. That's all right. I'll make it up to you later.
All right.
Okay. Aren't they pretty? No, it's not prehnite, it's agate and green amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see green, it's a great gas, by the way, because it looks like a green that you would see in
it's beautiful.
prehnite, but that is agate and praesiolite, which is green amethyst, but that's agate in there, and chlorite.
Pretty,
cool?
huh?
Mm-hmm. Very, very cool. So it's pretty no matter how you turn it. Now, I will tell you, if you light this up, if you sit it on a light stand, it comes to life in a whole different way.
Some cacoxenite in there.
So cacoxenite, when you see these little golden flashes or these little dark patches that look like little arrows, they're shaped like little arrows, that's cacoxenite, which is one of the minerals that's in Super 7. It's a mineral of transformation, particularly in health. So I have 8 of the medium. God,
Never,
vision.
Emily. Never let it go.
I will get him his little cup in just a little while. Don't you doubt it. Okay. I have 8 of the medium. I have 2 of the large. The medium is 119. Those are 5.5 to 6.5 inches. And the large is 8 inches. I have 2 at 159. I cannot believe those are $159 and they ship for free.
So what you want to do if you're new, wait for the team. They're going to post the item and the amount, and then you can comment sold.
And you say sold.
And you got to say either medium or large.
Yeah.
Right, when you.
Aren't they cool?
So we know which one.
They are so beautiful. Yeah, the flecks. That's exactly right, Angela. So the flecks are either cacoxenite or goethite, which you also find in amethyst. So when you find those kind of dark patches or little arrows, aren't they beautiful?
Pretty.
Can't make a bad choice here.
Nope.
And the price is pretty nuts.
Actually, in this one, it almost looks like an amethyst flower.
It does look
Here.
like an amethyst flower.
If you can see right here, see that? It almost looks like a flower with the petals coming around.
It does.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Anywho.
Yeah, I know. I don't like to toot our own horn, but AK was like, those prices are insane. Those prices are insane. And sometimes we do insane things to the point where Dave looks at me and he's like, I don't think we should sell that. But we're totally doing it. And I'm happy for you if you're getting one. How often do you pay on FlexPay? You can't do it a whole bunch because they crack down on you. But I don't know what the limit is.
It's flexible.
What is this?
Time to open the course.
Also known as Canada Dry.
Yes.
Around here. Okay, congratulations if you got one of those. It is truly one of my favorite things. And it is absolutely true that my team will be like, have you seen her? Oh, she's over with the agate generators. Get her away from there.
I got an idea for something. We got the next thing we actually have a decent quantity of Ametrine.
We do. It's amazing that that's also kind
Is
of
that the next thing on
item.
the... Although, yeah, we could. Yeah. You want to do Ametrine next?
I'm down for it. I'm not going to do them alphabetically the whole night. I'll just prepare you for that.
Well, next we could do something. We could do bracelet next after that. After the
I
Ametrine.
think I'm going to take a little bit more creative liberty after this and tell you what to do.
All right, don't mess up my flow.
How do you know if you got them once you've commented sold? So Team SG is going to, and correct me if I'm wrong, Team SG, with your process. Team SG is going to list out who got what. So there'll be, do you see where it says Team S or Sage Goddess and it's gold around the box? That's my team commenting, and they're saying congratulations to Christy Lynn and Lynn Pellick, and so they will announce if you got the thing, and then you want to make sure your name is there.
See,
Yeah.
Christina gets it. B is for bracelet. And
Are you gonna sing it?
no.
Go down the list.
No.
I'll hold the beat.
So moving on.
This could get really exciting, you guys.
Nope.
Okay, let's talk about Ametrine.
All right.
These are really cool, actually. I have 61 of these, I will tell you, which is, I think, the most of anything we have tonight. So if you want one of these,
There we go.
we actually had these on an SGTV before, and they were more expensive. And the reason they're a little bit less expensive tonight is because we were able to get another round of them at a better price, and we're passing that savings on to you, which happens sometimes. So if you look at this and you're like, I think I got one of those and it was more expensive, you may have. We just, when we get a better deal, we like to pass those savings along to you guys. This is one of the coolest things we bring you. These are natural hexagons. So do you see how it's six-sided? Hexagon, xe in Greek means six. So the hexagon means six-sided. So amethyst, quartz, citrine, smoky quartz, rose quartz, these are hexagonal minerals, meaning they grow in a natural hexagonal shape. So these are slices of an ametrine point, okay? And ametrine means this is the border where amethyst and citrine grow together. And these are called trapeze. So if it's possible to show them with the flashlight. What happens with a trapeze is the amethyst grows in, it's like spokes of a wheel. The amethyst grows in triangles, and then the citrine grows in triangles. So you'll have a triangle of amethyst, a triangle of citrine, and a triangle of amethyst, a triangle of citrine, all the way around that hexagonal wheel. It's extremely rare to have what they call trapeze ametrine. It is one of the coolest things. And this is natural, so there is a border where amethyst and citrine grow together in rare pieces like this. Amethyst brings peace, balance, and detoxification. Citrine brings wealth, prosperity, and power. So this is peace and power, money and balance, all in one stone. Some people call it the stone of ease and flow. And we just never have these, so they're super, super cool. I would have this wire wrapped or made into a pendant or made into jewelry of some kind because trapeze ametrine is super special. And these come from just a very rare pocket where these two grow together. Aren't they gorgeous? So our previous price on these was $299. $299 a piece when we had them for you before, and they sold out right away. Tonight we have them for you for $179. Can you believe that? It's almost half. And that's because we found them at a better price, and instead of just charging you what we've always charged you, we try to bring you those savings. So $179, I have 61 of them. They are 1¼ inch wide. And then you can see they're about, what is that? What would you say? Like, not a ½ inch, deep, but they're like 1/3 of an inch, right?
Easily a third. Yeah.
Trapeze ametrines, isn't that cool? So if you want one, we have one for you. It's one of the nice, there's very few things in the show where we have that many of them.
Yeah. Usually we don't have this many of something like this.
Ametrine's one of my favorites. So when Rock Courier passed away a few years ago, I was invited right after he'd passed away to purchase some of the things from his collection. And one of the most beautiful things I bought was a piece of Ametrine that was super clear. And I treasure it to this day. Because natural Ametrine is not common.
Yeah.
And what's really cool is when you see natural Ametrine, you know that citrine is real, right? Because if you heated that piece at all, it would be more orange than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's how you know you've got real citrine in that trapeze design. Isn't that pretty?
Cool, right?
So congratulations, yeah. If you want one, we have one for you, and I love that. So enjoy peace and prosperity in natural Ametrine for you. Okay. So maybe we go out of order now, darling.
You sure?
No.
Okay.
It scares me a little bit. I feel so wild.
What would you like to do? You get to choose. Goddess choice.
We did something a little bit higher price just now, so I think I would like to do the Chrysocolla generators. Although, should we wait a little bit? Because that's another yellow item for Team SG.
I think Team's okay.
Team SG, you okay for me to do Chrysocolla
You're all good.
generators? Well, I like to go with your
They
flow.
got
I
this.
don't like to overwhelm you guys.
You got this.
Team SG rocks. You want to do lamps soon? We can do that. Dave was going to plug them in. Are you going to plug them in still?
You want me to plug them in?
Well, meow.
Well.
Go out of order, take a chance. I love it, Carissa. And citrine necklaces, I see. So, is it Mila? Hi, Mila Lanfranco. She's asking about shipping. So, Mila, here's how it works. It's super easy. If you're in the U.S., everything ships for free. Free. If you're outside the U.S., it's $5 per item, no matter where you are. So, whether you're in Canada or Siberia, it's $5 to ship anything to you around the world. Yeah. Okay, lamps after this. Okay, so we'll do this, then we'll do lamps, and then we'll go from there. These are Chrysocolla generators, and I have to tell you, I'm really excited because I don't know, when was the last time you saw Chrysocolla generators?
Nope.
I don't remember.
Nope.
We have had them before, but we don't have them often, and we have 3 different sizes for you. That looks super green on the screen. It's more blue in person, so I just want to tell you, aren't they playing kind of green?
A little bit more green, yeah.
They're more teal
Yeah.
in person, so I just want to prepare you for that. Aren't they beautiful? Chrysocolla. Now that, where he just showed you, that's azurite.
Yeah.
These pieces are not just Chrysocolla. They have azurite, they have dioptase, they have shadokite. And why is that? That's because those are all what we call ores of copper. These are minerals that grow with copper. So these are found in a copper mine. And of course, the copper colored stuff on there is copper. So what these do, in addition to all the metaphysical properties of Chrysocolla, which I'll teach you in just a minute, copper-bearing minerals help to move and conduct energy through your system, your physical body and your energy body. Why does that matter? Because stuck energy is what causes pain and disease. It's energy blockage. Oh, you can see a little fleck of copper. Did you see that?
Yeah, down here.
Or is it hematite?
No, it's hematite.
Yeah. Oof. Did you see that? You guys, there's hematite, which also goes in the mix there. So that caught your eye. So we have 3 different sizes of these. So let me just quickly. So Chrysocolla is a stone of the divine feminine. It brings compassion, softness, gentleness, and nurturing. And so that's the main composition of these. Azurite heightens your intuition. Dioptase helps you to see clearly, from the Greek diopsis, which means dual sight. Copper conducts energy and moves energy through your system. So this is compassion, healing, and then hematite, of course, is grounding and stabilizing. I could go on and on and on, but all of those minerals are present in these generators. Aren't they cool? So I have 24 of the small, 19 of the medium, and 19 of the large. And these are one of the more affordable items in the sale tonight, and also one of the more rare.
When's the last time you saw a Chrysocolla generator?
I have not seen, I don't own a Chrysocolla generator.
So,
So when we tell you this is really super special and also super affordable,
there you go.
if you're looking for something tonight, this may be the thing you're looking for. So these small are $34. Retail value, by the way, $59. Okay. The next size up, 44. Next size up, 54.
So 34.
44, 54. The retail value is $59, $79, $99. Isn't that cool for Chrysocolla? With Shadakite and Cuprite and Malachite and Hematite and Dioptase.
That's right.
And Azurite.
I love the vein on this. This is cool. I mean, see that? It's like a river running through that sucker.
It's really beautiful.
It's rad.
Congratulations if you're getting one, by the way. That's one of the coolest things tonight. I was super excited about that. I read a story about Cleopatra. I've done a lot of research on Cleopatra over my life. And when I was writing my crystal history book called Crystal Lore, I wrote a section about Cleopatra in Egypt. And one of the stories about Cleopatra is that she always had Chrysocolla beads. And it's possible because she had a quarry of malachite and of lapis that she governed while she ruled Egypt. So it's very possible that the story is true because Chrysocolla grows with malachite and with lapis. And so she had a quarry, and they say that she always had Chrysocolla beads, and that when she would travel, you know, ostensibly to conquer some new place, she would bring her Chrysocolla beads with her, and she would gift them to the head of state of wherever she was traveling as a diplomatic gift. Because her opinion was that Chrysocolla sort of greased the wheels of communication.
I just conquered you. Here's some beads.
I'm about to conquer you. Here's some beads. Thank you for inviting me to your country.
It's gonna make the whole process a lot smoother.
I own
okay,
this country now.
just go with it.
Here's the beads.
Here's the beads.
I think it went something like that. She was a seductress too, though, so she
Take the
would
beads,
say,
keep your head.
"You like what you see? I'm gonna take your country. Here's a bead." Anyway, that's the very Cliff Notes version to how Cleopatra expanded her empire.
Don't put that on your SAT essay.
There's a reason I don't teach middle school history. I'm taking your country and you're getting some beads. You know what? Your kids would pay attention, though, if I was teaching their history class.
They might.
They would.
We can't even get Zoe to stay in her history class.
So Zoe is now doing her classes from a public location is outside of her bedroom for better visibility.
Yeah. It turned out I checked her grades, and right beneath the grade it said A, but it was beneath the grade, and it said A 5 times in a row. Turns out that means absent. Anyway, I'm sure many of you are going through that same experience right now. Yes.
You know what? She'll be fine. Okay. Have a break, have a bead.
What's next?
Okay, I don't know.
You get to pick.
You're driving this bus, That's so stressful. Okay.
Toon says no.
Let's talk about Idocraze.
The what?
The small green stones next to the calcite dish. Yeah.
Ooh.
So, you'll need your flashlight for this demonstration.
I come equipped.
This year is hard, Erica. Can we talk about that for a second? This year is not easy. And I'm the easy parent. You know, he's the more of the rules person.
I'm the Hefe?
You are the Hefe. Well, I am the Hefe sometimes about some things, but he's the Hefe with other things. So anyway, I have a lot of compassion for kids trying to do their education online. It's not easy. I've been teaching online classes for a decade, and I'm good at it, and it's still not easy to make sure everybody's learning and they're meeting their objectives, and then they have to worry about their grades and how do they track their assignments. It's very stressful.
I do track attendance. I know each of you skip. I'm just saying.
I'm not that boss. I'm not good about attendance and time, so that's not my domain. He's that enforcer, that's right. Yeah, Lauren says it's not easy for the teachers either.
Oh, I'm sure, Lauren.
I have
By
so
the way,
much
hi,
compassion.
Lauren. I'm sure it's really hard.
I have so much compassion. So when my kids are struggling, I'm like, you know, you got to try a little bit harder, you know what I mean? But I also get
Bueller.
This is not easy for them.
Bueller.
Okay, poor babies. And of course me, I'm like, she's still a baby. She's only 11. you know? Anyway.
She's not a baby
She's
anymore.
a baby.
Oh,
Okay.
camera 2.
Yeah, camera 2. Well, so we're going to switch gears. We're going to talk about sex. So if you have little ones around, maybe they need an earmuff or two. Can you light that up with your flashlight, cutie? Okay. So this is, we had these on my list before as nephrite, and now they're on my list as Idocraze. I think they were misidentified.
Yeah, sure as shit.
That looks like Idocraze.
It definitely is.
It's not nephrite.
It totally is not.
And I'll tell you how I know, y'all.
How you know, y'all?
Other than just having been around this block a couple times. Idocraze is often confused for peridot, but jade is not. People don't confuse jade with peridot. But do you see how someone could confuse that with peridot? It's kind of that lime chartreusey green color, and it's translucent. So Idocraze is also known as Vesuvianite. It's this stone of internal combustion. It's actually an alchemical stone. And it's a stone that stimulates desire. But it's not just like, let's get it on desire, right? But here's what I love Idocraze for. Idocraze stimulates your desire to be alive. It stimulates your desire to do this thing. It stimulates your desire to be on this planet. It stimulates your desire to help other people. And frankly, sometimes I need that. Sometimes I need to be reminded of my own desire. You know, you get discouraged, you get depressed. And so a lot of people recommend lithium and lepidolite for depression and stuff like that, and I do too. But part of getting over depression is getting back in touch with, like, why did I come here? Why did I want to do this in the first place? How do I do it? How do I get it's a life force stone. And it really does. It creates kind of Vesuvius inside of you. Wow, I don't know what I just said, but is it too late for more?
You know, I find jewelry also does that. You know, it just reminds you of why you're excited about. You know,
it creates a fountain inside of you.
Yeah, just you know.
Wow.
Okay, so anyway.
Do you want to say anything about it?
No, it's a cool green stone.
Well, Tiffany, indirectly, it's for depression, because what I'm saying is, for me, sometimes when I get depressed, because I've been depressed at different times in my life, part of when I've been depressed has been feeling disconnected from what gets me excited, like not getting excited about things anymore. So Idocraze is a stone that you can work with when you've lost touch, and if you haven't been through this, it's probably hard to understand. But sometimes in my life, I've lost touch with what gets me juiced up, what gets me excited, what gets me through the hard times, you know? So it's kind of a reframing stone. I'm trying not to make a lot of awkward references.
you're digging a hole deeper.
Okay.
Here. Can we just?
Okay.
You know.
So I don't think I am though. Okay. So I have 3 different sizes. It's super affordable. Okay, but I will say, if you want one, like, they're all about $20, $23 and under. So if you want one, just be ready to say sold. Okay. The small, I have 9. They're $13 a piece.
Nice.
And this is from an amazing carver, by the way. So these are really well polished. These are hand polished. They're not tumbled. The medium, I have 9. They're $23, and then the large, I have 2. They're $33.
Dos.
So anyway, if you're excited all the time about everything, that's probably not your stone. If the wind blows the wrong way and you're ready,
hey now,
you don't need that. If the wind blows the wrong way and you're still not ready,
so
that's your stone.
basically this isn't a stone for a guy. If you're a man,
well,
you don't need this. You know?
A man in his other years would enjoy this.
Maybe.
A man in a different place.
In a different
Dimension.
age category. A man who's eligible for the COVID vaccine today might like that.
Yeah,
stuff.
más o menos. You know what I mean? Yeah, would need that, or welcome that. I'm moving on. I'm happy for you if you got one though. How do we have these conversations that we have to have, but they're a little bit awkward, but they're, I do the best I can. And if you don't need it, I'm happy for you, because that means you're in a good place.
Or you've just given up.
No, I don't know. Okay. I don't, you know.
Or you've discovered, chips and dip.
I think
It's
that's
a fuzzy.
Oh, because I have a little moth that lives in here and he
No,
comes
that's
and
not
lands
the
on me.
moth. If it is, it's not alive.
Oh. Yeah, Lauren's like, my husband doesn't need that. Cheers. Oh. We drank to his health. Citrine necklaces on the go. See, I like it when you guys say what you want.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
It helps us drive the bus.
Actually, it does help drive the bus.
Yeah, because you can tell he and I, sometimes driving the bus.
I'm usually under the bus.
He's not under the bus.
See these little citrine pendants?
Yeah. So if you've been with me for a while,
I have.
I'm sorry.
How'd you know?
But in all seriousness, if you've been with me for a while, you know that my necklace like this, I never take it off. It's one of my favorite things. And so we had these made to replicate mine, which is faceted, very similar to that. This one, the one that I never take off, is almost exactly the same size as this one.
She still does ACV. Yes.
I do ACV.
Before her coffee that I pour every morning. It's one of my acts of service.
I drink 1 gallon of apple cider vinegar a year, and I'm almost due. So, and I drink the same amount every day, so I drink the same amount every year. I would love to talk to you about that. It's like a 3-hour conversation, so maybe that's the after party tonight. So this is citrine.
Looks like Mickey citrine.
But when you put them next to each other, like
no, because the little ears, the little loops at the top.
Well, it's a copy of mine, which is mine is a very simple round stone set in gold, bezel set with, and it's the chain comes off my pendant. So this is a replica of mine. And so that is sterling silver with 14 karat gold over, and this will not, tarnish off of you or whatever. It's really nicely done. So
Ashley's grandfather passed today.
oh, Ashley.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Ashley.
Wow. The day before yesterday, she
day
said.
Before yesterday,
oh,
yeah.
Sweetheart. Yeah, I'm holding this space for you. I see you today. I don't know if you saw the memorial they're doing in Washington, but I lost my friend in June to COVID, and it was really beautiful today just to see that widespread acknowledgement of the pandemic that we're in. So please know I see you holding space for your family. So citrine, right? One of the reasons I never take this off, citrine is of course a stone for prosperity and for material wealth, but it also is a stone of empowerment. It strengthens you. And solar plexus is my chakra. That's my chakra that's always out of balance. Everybody's got one, you know what I mean? At least that's like their trouble chakra, that's mine. And part of it is I was bullied as a kid and some different things that really kind of wounded my self-esteem. And it's taken me even into, I'm going to be 50 in 2 years. It's taken me even into my later adult years to really get my self-esteem where it needs to be. So when I wear this, I feel like it's the energy of the sun, it's the energy of growth, it's the energy of strength, and it's the energy of prosperity. So if solar plexus is your medicine, and if you have noticed my citrine that I never ever take off unless I have to, then this is a replica of that piece. And we have 50 of them. That's great. So it is adjustable from 16 to 18 inches. They are $62 a piece for Athena's favorite citrine prosperity necklace. Isn't that fun? I know. So anyway, we'll be twins. I have a friend who has been after me for one of these for a couple of years, and we just got these back into stock for today's sale. So I'm setting one aside for her to buy because she's just like, you are setting one aside for me. She's been waiting. Aren't they cool? You're so welcome. And you don't ever have to take this one off. Again, it's sterling silver. The 14 karat gold over has been really nicely done. It's not like plated jewelry, that traditionally like where it rubs off and mystery metal underneath it. This is solid sterling all the way through. And I hope it brings you all the empowerment and prosperity that mine has brought to me over the years. It's so cool that we're all going to have the same necklace.
They're really pretty.
I wear mine at 16, inches. If you want to wear yours longer, you can. So, but I always wear mine at 16, so you always see it. You okay over there?
Yeah, no, it was just like arched over for a bit there.
If only you had a nice cut crystal glass with something special in it.
No.
I'm really happy for you. I never take my necklaces off. I wear them in the shower. I wear them. I never take them off. I mean, how often do I take them off?
There was that once that we shouldn't talk about ever again.
Yeah, I almost lost them when I took them.
I mean, we tore the house apart looking for them.
We did. These are super meaningful to me, though. There's the citrine. This is this little diamond my dad bought me when I was 18. This is little sapphires from Nick. On here is my Soul Shift hexagon, which is my student's graduation, and the little sun from my mom. And this is my magician necklace, and Dave bought me this chain.
I think it's cute that he picked that up for you. The
He
sapphire.
sure did, yeah. So anyway, these are, and none of these pieces on their own is, ridiculously expensive, but they're irreplaceable to me because it represents my son and my mom and my dad and him and, yeah. So, yeah, even in the magician pendant, I never take it off. Sorry if that's gross or weird, but I will tell you, I'm really low maintenance, and also, the only time I take them off is for MRI, which I have to have done once a year. But I will tell you too, they tangle. If I take one of them off, the other 4 tangles. So the only
and then
way
you have to take off all the layers and then put all the layers back on.
It's a pain in the
I've
butt.
seen you do that.
Now, I was going in for MRI, and I had them all on. This was because I have to have a full body MRI once a year, and for MS. And so the technician was like, "You gotta take all that off," and I was like, "Are you gonna do it? Because it's gonna take me like 15 minutes to take them off." And he was like, "Shit." I did it, but I wasn't happy about it. I love MRIs too, but most people don't. I'm a good meditator, and I go into a trance. A little bit of cannabis, and you go lay in there, and you go to Funky Town. Thank God for living in California. Okay.
Okay. Well, on that note, that was like.
Where are we going? I know. Well, but it can be very relaxing if you have the right tools.
Okay. What you want to do?
I feel like I've picked everything.
What you want to
do?
You want some skulls? That could be fun.
Is that the next one too?
No. It's not.
This
Bracelet would be the next one.
I'm proud of you for that at least.
You want a skull?
You want to do skulls? Skulls are fun. Yeah.
Hi, Candy. I've seen a couple requests for moldavite. Why don't you do moldavite? Next.
I'm down.
All right.
Okay, let's do it.
Now we have 2
is
bits
it
of
under...
moldavite.
Yeah, we do.
Which one do you want to do?
And Rhodonite. Okay, well, hold on. So we have moldavite, a carved moldavite Buddha.
Which one do you want to do?
Why don't we do that one?
This? Okay.
Yeah, we only have one of those.
All right.
This is incredible. I only have one, so and it's really affordable.
That is an awesome piece.
So this is another one where if you
look at that from the side. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. This is an incredible
That's rad.
piece. Yeah. All right, so moldavite, the result of a meteoric collision between a meteor and our planet over 21 million years ago, just outside the Czech Republic. So all real moldavite, which this is, comes from there. And then this one, on the back, it's natural. On the front, they've carved the face of the Buddha, which I think is really beautiful. So there's only one. I would
this is rad.
have it set, you know what I mean? Make this into jewelry. Moldavite is becoming really hard to find in big pieces like this.
Hard.
So we only have one of these. It is $2.99.
Are you kidding me?
No. $299 for carved.
That's crazy. That's
moldavite.
crazy.
It's insane.
Whoever got it, congratulations, because wow. Wow.
Moldavite takes you outside
This
of
piece
this
on its
dimension.
own, just a natural piece.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what
I mean, it's
like.
probably like a 6 or 7 gram piece of moldavite, right?
Easy.
Congratulations, whoever gets
That's awesome.
that. Yeah, I was gonna say, quite a few of you are like, yes, please, and thank you.
Yeah, that's
So
congratulations.
congratulations. We have 2 other pieces of moldavite, so let me show you. This is the pendant,
Oh yeah, you got the
Yeah.
bracelet.
and then we have bracelets. This is really beautiful too.
So this is gorgeous in the front. It's just a pendant, 925. But then check this out. You
We have
ready?
3 of these, by the way, so that's good news too.
You ready? The back. Oh,
Look at that.
look at that.
This
Look
is
at the
my,
plating
this is one of my
the silver.
favorite jewelry manufacturers. It's really nicely done.
Chunky.
So moldavite is a form
It's a
of
nice thick piece too.
of glass, really, right? It's the result of what happens when the meteor strikes the planet, and then this material is ejected, and then it goes through re-entry as it comes back into the atmosphere and hardens and cools, and you have that as a result. So that really is extraterrestrial, which is part of why we love it so much. I have a moldavite ring. I'm not wearing it right now because I thought I was going to be modeling rings for you. It's a humble ring, my little moldavite ring, but I wear it all the time. It's this one. I mean, I wear it every single day. So anyway, I love moldavite. I wear it every day. A lot of you love it too. So, and it is getting harder to find because you can't. What are we going to do? Make it? You know what I mean? Hopefully we have no more meteoric collisions. I'm not asking for one. But you can't really manufacture that, right? So it's really special. So we have 3 of these, and so these are $2.98 each. They
That's
are
crazy good.
all. Yeah. There will be a time where you will be tempted to sell your jewelry, your moldavite jewelry, because you'll get such a good
Don't do
return
it.
on it. Don't do it because it will actually become more valuable as the years go by. Don't you think?
Yeah.
There will be a time where that is worth crazy amounts of money. So don't sell your moldavite jewelry. And congratulations, because I can show them, you know, how it looks kind of to scale.
That's a chunk, you guys.
We call these chonks. This qualifies as a chonk. I mean, it's not like you're like, what is that, honey? I can't see it. That's obviously a huge moldavite pendant. So congratulations, yeah. We call it a good life choice around here. I don't have, so I do have small pieces of moldavite at sagegoddess.com. I don't have them here. I think they're $16 for a gram size piece on sagegoddess.com. And Team SG can link to it for you. That's a great price too, just on small natural pieces of moldavite. But you know, with the gem sale, we usually do larger pieces here and not as many of the smaller. Now this is rad. This is a bracelet.
You ready?
In sterling silver, yeah.
I feel like the camera's further away today, and
You can move the online
I'm
Tucson
going, yeah, because it's
sign
it's
and
like I'm
then
like
bring it a little
really
bit.
leaning over here. It's
Yeah, that's weird, actually. Okay.
these are fast.
These are rad.
See the facets?
I have 2 of these bracelets. These are all cut, faceted, matched, natural moldavites in adjustable sterling silver. Is that cool? And so this one adjusts from 6.5 to 8.5 inches. So this is pretty much one that everybody can wear, right? I love Christiana's looking out for you.
Thanks.
It's very sweet. Isn't it pretty?
I'll just ask the doctor for a massage later.
And the doctor will say, of course, once you're done massaging my back, I would be happy to massage yours.
Quid pro quo.
EA wanted to see that with the light on it.
What's that? Oh.
It's beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Really, really pretty. Some of those pieces, you can see the little flecks. That's actually pieces of the meteor.
I'll do that to you so I can bring this in a little
So I'm a 6.5 inch wrist, and there's some play on here for me at the smallest size. So, and then if you're an 8.5, it's going to be comfortable for you. So this is definitely one that those of you who like to wear a larger size, you'll be very comfortable in this one. Isn't that pretty? It really shows up. Okay, so these are $3.98 each. And there are, I have 2 of them. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Faceted.
10 faceted moldavites. on each bracelet. Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah. I mean, that would mean that each one of those moldavites is $39, which for a cut and fasted moldavite, like,
Yeah.
I'm not even sure you could get that for that.
Yeah.
So, and then that doesn't include the sterling silver. So this is a really good deal. I know, right? Congratulations. I just wish we had more. It's hard.
I know. Some of the
You
stones
can't
you just can't
Get it.
get it.
We're
Can't
trying.
get it.
We're trying because we're seeing what's happening with moldavite, and it's just like, it's super tricky right now.
All right, now what?
So what you looking at, ladies? Congratulations.
People
if you got
said
the bracelets.
lamps.
Oh yeah, they
before.
wanted the lamps. Ladies and gentlemen, in the collective, however you identify. It was really cool. I saw a meme for other nouns to use for those who don't identify as male or female, and one of them was sovereign. So I thought about saying ladies, gentlemen, and sovereigns. But then I don't know, I like sovereign better than lady. Well, that was a great
Could you
meme.
do like the honorable?
The honorable, yeah. What was on that list? Your highness. No, sovereign, the honorable, the venerable, the. I can't remember. Anyway, I like it.
I like it.
The sovereigns. Isn't that cool? I know. Oh, I love that. Jess could use a new lamp for her new home. These are pink, y'all. They're pink onyx. Okay, so what you have to know, there's always a story. We brought these back from Mexico.
Did I look?
Why would you look at
I
that?
don't know. That was really dumb.
You're the sharp one.
I know, seriously, I'm dulling out here. Dulling out.
I always say, ladies, if you marry a younger man thinking they're going to be sharper
But
than
it's
you,
actually really incredible. Look at this. No, she didn't fall.
and then he can be, because he didn't have siblings, so he does this like younger brother stuff where he's like, no, look at this.
No, check it out.
And I fall for it like 80% of the time.
So there's.
But he's cute. Okay.
Yeah, that's some days.
I know. We went to Mexico and I fell in love. So, and it's a sweet story. The woman who carves these particular lamps, she's a big SG fan, and she and I kind of fell in love with each other. And I wasn't gonna bring pink calcite back, but I saw these lamps and I'm like, wait, what is that? I want that. And then I saw that she had different sizes. And so we're able to bring them back to you at what I think are amazing prices for gemstone lamps. You have to know calcite is a stone of happiness, and pink calcite is the stone of the happy heart. So again, if you've been trying to like lighten it up and feel happier in your heart and your spirit, these are really beautiful. So the small one, which is what he's holding,
This is small.
This is the small. It's 19 inches tall by 5 inches around. And it comes with your bulb, and it has a little, this is your on-off, so it's super easy. If you put an LED lamp or bulb in there,
I don't know that they all come with bulbs.
or do they not?
I don't think they all come with bulbs.
Shouldn't they come with a bulb?
I don't think they come with bulbs. It'll be a whole separate process.
Is it BYO bulb?
It's BYO bulb.
It's kind of shitty.
I could be wrong, so if you get one, surprise! But I'm pretty sure you gotta supply your own bulb.
I'm sorry, these are onyx, they're not calcite.
Yeah.
They are under calcite on our sheet.
Really?
Yeah, so I was looking at the sheet, these are onyx, not calcite.
Yeah.
Sorry. I misspoke because on my sheet it says pink calcite, and it's
It
not.
does.
It's onyx. Now, calcite comes from Mexico, and there is calcite that looks just like this, but this is onyx.
Mhm.
So that's my mistake. Sorry about that. So these are pink onyx. A pink bulb would be cool, Christiana, but you know what would be even cooler
Pink.
are those LED bulbs you can get on Amazon that switch colors. That's
Yeah,
what I would
those are
put in
rad.
here. So I have 2 onyx lamps here in my crystal room that you can't see because they're in places that the camera doesn't pick up. But if you put an LED bulb in here, you can leave it lit 24/7. I have not turned off my lamps in over a year.
Did you see the fight the other day that broke out in Gemhaven about onyx?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
There was a fight in Gemini.
Oh, yeah. It got a little nasty.
What happened?
It was a little cutthroat. There's this whole thing about like I think it spawned out of somebody posted a picture, asked a question about, onyx, because they were confused that they saw it in white and not black. And other people were like, do your research, don't you know? It comes in many different colors. And there's this whole like, no, you're a jerk. No, you're a jerk. I mean, it just went real fast.
Gemhaven for me sometimes feels like it's a little hard on my central nervous system. It's my own Facebook group, but like it's not. It's tough in there. You gotta go in at your own pace. I think a little bit with Haven, and I don't like to tell people they're wrong. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, if somebody thought white onyx wasn't onyx, like they're wrong. Onyx comes in a lot of different colors. In fact, onyx comes in all the colors. Doesn't have different names. But anyway, this is pink. It is true pink. It is a rose pink when the light is off. Sorry. So this is truly, it's showing up pink. You can see it's all shades of pink. And what's really cool is too, so it's one stop where they make this in Mexico. So they take these tubes of onyx and then they bore out the centerpiece, the hole. And that they use for other things, for coasters, they carve it into other smaller things, into animals, they tumble it. So nothing goes to waste. And then the outer, container, the outer cylinder becomes the lamp. And then the base of it, I think, is usually carved out of onyx too, right?
Yeah, the bases.
Yeah. So you can see that there.
See that?
Yeah. So it's all connected there. Isn't that cool? Well, and I will tell you that I only moderate my community groups, Soul Shift and Crystal Masters, which are our membership Facebook groups. And those are not like that. They're not crazy. So when people don't like Haven, I'm always like, you should join Crystal Masters and hang out over there. Haven is a beautiful place, but it's also crazy town too. It's like the Wild West of gem groups. Okay.
Careful what you say. Might get shot.
No, people get real angry, and it's like, you know what? I understand everybody's been pent up for a year or whatever, but we got to start being nice neighbors. So the size small is 19 inches tall by 5 inches around, and then the large back there is 22 inches tall and 7 inches around. So it is 3 inches taller and 2 inches wider. I have
real big.
Okay, so the small, I have 10. Those are $199. And the large, I have 14, they're $259.
Okay, so here's the secret. And here's why I'm not such a fan of these. They ship for free.
Yeah, the big deal here is not only is that the lowest price you're gonna find online.
That's crazy.
For a pink onyx lamp. You're not gonna find that price. We don't charge you for shipping.
If you're in the US.
And if you're outside the US, it's $5. It should be $50.
Anyway, Merry Christmas again. Happy Hanukkah.
And you can know that the person who carved that, you would just fall in love with her and want to put her in your pocket and keep her forever. I didn't want to come home. I was like, well, I now live in Mexico. Good luck, everybody.
Turns out at the time, that would have been a really good choice. But
and even now would be a good choice. The reality is in Mexico, they don't want Californians because we can't get our COVID act together. Mexico's a much safer place, actually. So anyway, enjoy. Amazing people, amazing stone, amazing piece in your home. And what's cool is too, we brought these back directly. So it's not like they've changed hands a bunch of times. The energy is really, it's beautiful. It's clear. Yeah. So congratulations. I love how many men are in our Soul Shift and Crystal Masters communities. I really do. The divine masculine is important. I mean, I'm pretty much a dude. I'm very masculine, but it's nice to have people who are, who identify as male too.
My shoulder.
Take some of the burden off of us sometimes. You're just teeing up a massage later, and I already said I'll do it, so.
Yeah, but I have to be a good one.
Maybe I'll use a wand on you.
Oh, hey, now we're talking.
Okay. I had, of the small lamps, I had 10. I had 10. And I had 14 of the large. So congratulations if you're getting one. Yeah. Okay. I love it. And do you know Team SG is, our employees are we a quarter male at SG?
No.
Coming up on it.
No.
We're at least 20% male in the company.
No.
You included.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
No?
No.
10%?
Maybe 15.
That's better than 1, which is what it was when he came on board.
Funny thing though is would we have 3 Kevins and 2 Johns?
We have 3 Kevins.
So if you pick
Johns.
Kevin or John, you're going to be like, if you just call it Kevin or John, you're 90% accurate,
It's
right?
true.
Like,
That's true. All right,
All right.
skulls.
Skulls, lots of skulls.
Okay, so
I move this around, so now I gotta. Oops.
these we don't have very many of them.
No.
We have 4 to be precise. They're so beautiful, you guys. So these are hand-carved skulls made of Lemurian blue calcite from Argentina. And we have 1 large. So if you get the large, that's the large you're getting. And
This
then
is
we
the
have
guy.
we have 3 of the medium. So the large is 7 inches, the mediums are 6 inches. They're heavy.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Heavy, heavy, heavy.
That's wrong.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you want to correct it?
Mm-hmm. Because these are, yeah, that's wrong.
Well, why don't you correct it and we can come back to something else.
Okay, no, we're good.
Why don't you tell us what the price is?
I'm gonna tell you what the price
Okay,
is. You
okay,
ready?
good. He knows what the
Yeah.
price is, I don't know.
Because that's not right.
Okay.
So we have the big one here,
Yeah.
which is 7 inches, and this guy, gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
This guy is $6.99.
Oh, well then it's right.
That one's right,
Oh, okay.
but the medium size is wrong.
Okay.
The medium size is $4.99, and we
Ooh.
have 3 of
Ooh.
these.
Ooh, really?
Yes.
You sure you want to sell them all then? That's a really good price on that medium. But congratulations.
So you can see the difference.
To get a 6-inch
$6.99 for that.
Lemurian blue calcite
And
skull for
$4.99.
$4.99. That's a little bit crazy town. Yeah. Congratulations. On my sheet it said $6.49, so
I know.
that's
That's why I said.
that's substantial.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Lemurian blue calcite comes from Argentina.
Yeah.
It is calcite. Once upon a time, when we first started Sage Goddess, it was on the market in a limited way as blue onyx, but testing revealed it is indeed a calcite product.
Mhm.
Why is it called Lemurian blue calcite, you ask? Well, let me tell you. So, the Lemurian civilization was off the coast, right, of California, all the way down to where we know is Baja, and then further down, went across where the Hawaiian Islands sit today, through the Mariana Trench, and down to the Indian Ocean. So when the Lemurian civilization fell, they didn't just flee to Mount Shasta and to Brazil, they fled to Argentina as well. And so this is one of the stones that's counted as one of the Lemurian landmark stones, as they call them. One of the places where we believe the Lemurians fled. I also believe the Lemurians fled to the Mayan and Aztec civilizations and built the pyramids, but that's a story for another time. Ta-da! The Lemurians didn't just go to Mount Shasta, they didn't just go to Brazil, they also went to Argentina and left you Lemurian blue calcite. One day I'll stop doing that, but it's going to take me a little while. Congratulations. All right, so Melissa Glassman got the large. Okay, and it looks like we're still sorting out the mediums. Is every ring a wish? I don't know. Uniquely, Deborah lives on Kauai. The last vestige of Lemuria. Indeed, it is, right? I mean, and you know what's interesting to me about the Hawaiian Islands, and I think Kauai in particular, is it's the last place where you can really feel Lemuria.
You can totally feel it on the islands.
In my opinion. There is still that essence of that unconditional love. I think Lemuria was one of the first and last great experiments. Could human beings love each other unconditionally? And the answer is no, we can't. Truthfully, we can't love each other unconditionally. We've tried. But I think Lemuria reminds us that we did try. And we survived that way for a period of years until we couldn't anymore. And then Atlantis was like, well, screw it, you can't love each other, so let's create language and science, and let's just keep on going. And that's when I came in. Sorry you can't love each other, but here's math. You can do math and write things, even if you can't love each other. Once again, I think my version of history is a little more interesting than the textbooks. Okay, where are we going?
All right, what do you want?
I don't know.
What do you guys want?
We haven't had requests.
How about, you want to do bracelet?
Give Dave a bloodstone to put on his shoulder, I know, right? Of course, I don't have any here. Let's see. Okay, good. Let's see. I think we should do a ring. Let's do... What kind of rings?
You want to do a ring? Yeah, we
Yeah,
haven't done
we've
a
got
ring.
quite a few. We've got the Chrysocolla, which isn't just Chrysocolla. Holy.
No, it's pretty rad.
Chrysocolla or Rhodonite rings, you guys?
Somebody said Rhodonite before, and Nicole just said
Okay, well, let's do Rhodonite.
let's do
Because we have
Rhodonite.
the Rhodonite pendant, too. We can talk about that afterward. Okay, I'm down because I think they're all cool. Can I have a big one?
Hey.
Give me a big one, baby. Rings! Okay, so what you have to know about rings at Sage Goddess, these are all adjustable. The scolecite ones tonight are not, though. I don't believe those are sized. But we have 2 adjustable rings for you tonight and
That's
one
correct.
that is not adjustable. So these are adjustable. These are Rhodonite.
Rhodonite.
Rhodos means red or red pink in Greek. So if you see rhodochrosite, rhodonite, it just means the ancient Greeks looked at it and said, pink stone. So it really doesn't tell you much except the color of it. But rhodonite...
Those Greeks, so
and
little.
It's really true. They're like red, right? If you think about it, you can kind of imagine a Greek person going, meh, this is red. It is a red stone.
It's a red stone.
It is red. That one, oh, it is also red. It was rhodochrosite. Anyway, I make fun because that's my dad. He would do that. But rhodonite is a reddish pink and black stone, unlike rhodochrosite, which doesn't have black.
This one's nice and gemmy.
So rhodonite has manganese in it. Rhodochrosite has galena and hematite in it. So there are sometimes like a kind of a silvery line through rhodochrosite, which comes from Argentina, but that is not manganese. So interesting meme and experiment that I saw with rhodonite that you guys may have seen too, because I think it was in our Zootown group called Gemhaven, where they showed somebody had bruises.
What's a Zootown?
Where people get crazy and smack each other with their words sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But we also do learn things in Gemhaven sometimes, and the meme I found was in Gemhaven originally, where somebody had bruises on their leg. And they put rhodonite stones on the bruises, and the manganese in rhodonite relieved the bruises. But where they didn't put the stones, the bruise was still there. And manganese is a master healer and reduces inflammation, which is one of the components also of sugilite, right? So rhodonite, like sugilite, is an ore of manganese. So where you find manganese, you will also find this, depending on the locality. So what's really cool is this is a true healer of the heart. This also reduces inflammation, cardiac inflammations. This is good for people who have had heart attacks. As a physical healer, these are open on the back, which means the energy of the stone comes through while
It's
you're
not
wearing it.
open on the back.
This one is.
Well,
Oh, no, it's not. No, this one is.
This one's
So
not.
that one's not. So the large is open on the back, and the
Can I show that one? The back?
yeah, the medium
Or are you keeping
is
that?
not. No, I'm not. I have a rhodonite ring. Lucky enough. So that's the larger size that I had on, which we're calling large. I have 36 of that size, and then the medium size, we have 14 of those. Can you show them side by side so they can see the difference?
I'm working on it.
Okay, medium, large, So the medium, I have 14 of those. They're $69, and the large, I have 36. Those are $79. So they're $10 off for one size or the other, which I think is pretty great actually.
925, right?
They are well, all of our jewelry in the gem sale is sterling silver. We don't do mystery metals.
Mystery metals.
We don't. In fact, even on stagegoddess.com, we really don't. I'm very picky about jewelry. I figure if it's not good quality, I'd rather just not bring it to you. If you're looking for poopy jewelry, you can find that other places.
At poopy.com.
Poopyjewelry.com.
Poopyjewelry.com. I bet you it's taken. I bet you.
Did someone say New Zealand?
It's totally taken. People are checking right now.
They're not checking. They're saying sold. Is poopyjewelry.com taken?
Poopy jewelry.
Look, somebody could start a business where they sell super crappy jewelry.
Yeah, that's called, what's that? That little store in the malls.
Oh, like Claire's? I like Claire's though.
No, not Claire's.
Claire's is kind of poopy.
I was thinking the other one. Like where the kids, you know.
That's Claire's.
The youngins, they get all their ears pierced.
That's Claire's.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, then it's
I
Claire's.
do like Claire's though. Once in a while, I do enjoy a Claire's, and I will say too. Well, there's a in Australia, there's a costume jewelry company called Lovisa. That's
See, that
costume
sounds more
jewelry.
sophisticated.
Well, but it's super nice costume jewelry. It's not poopy jewelry. It's taken now.
That should be their mark.
Lullabuddy.
It's taken now.
What happened to Lullabuddy?
Well,
Well, she bought this website one night called
and she began her empire.
poopyjewelry.com.
Bigger than Mr. Pillow. Or My
Claire's
Pillow.
is
Or
poopy. I like Claire's. I don't know. I still like to go places where I can get like a few things for my bucks. You know what I mean? Like if I go into Claire's with $20, I can get like 3 things. Whatever. The little girl in me still, yeah. You know what, Jillian? I want nice toe rings too. So my favorite toe ring story. I had a toe ring that said F off.
Oh
okay?
yeah, I remember.
That's
These
spelled
are
out.
these are really gemmy, you guys.
So they're really beautiful.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous rhodonite, and if your heart is broken, this is the perfect ring for you. We'll get to drums. So
They're nice,
I
yeah.
had a toe ring that said F off, right, spelled out, but it's really small, right? So you really had to be kind of up on my feet to see it. But when I would go have a pedicure, you know, the girls would always like, you know. So I think I should bring those. It was sterling silver. It is sterling silver. I should wear it more often. But
And you got it at Claire's?
no, I didn't get it at Claire's.
That's where I thought you were going with
I got it at poopyjewelry.com.
I thought you were going with, I got it at Claire's. And our Claire would totally tell you to F off, right? Our Claire.
Claire does tell me to call it. It's okay. I don't take it personally, Claire.
So that's why I thought it would totally be there.
So rhodochrosite and rhodonite are both heart healers. Rhodochrosite, though. So rhodonite is about showing you, I always say, the light and shadow of love. Showing you where you need to work and develop and grow in love and where you are succeeding, where you're bringing your light in a good way. And it helps to heal your shadow in love. So if you've been in a lot of conflict in your relationship, rhodonite can really help to heal that. Rhodochrosite is a little bit more of a tender love. Rhodochrosite also attracts love, and rhodochrosite sweetens love. So, and it's sometimes better for trauma in love, rhodochrosite, because it's so tender the way it holds your heart. Rhodonite is more finding your power in love and healing your heart. And rhodochrosite is more about the tenderness of love, attracting sweet love. Yeah, a little subtle difference, but they're different in that way. Oh, Spencer's is fun though. I just honestly, I wish I could just go to a mall.
What was that other one you used to like to go into? They had the it's like mahogany front, and they had jewelry and purses and stuff in there. I'd get trapped in there for like an hour.
Mahogany?
Yeah, it was like a wood front, a storefront, storefront, and they have like different bits and bobs, jewelry, bags, things like that.
Really?
Yeah, it was something Zers or something, not Spencer's, but like
Lizards?
lizards. It wasn't Spencer's.
I don't know. It's been so long since I went into a mall. I don't even know. Charming Charlie's? I don't even know what that is, but it sounds good.
That does sound good. No.
Hot Topic is fun. Honestly, I would go pretty much anywhere. If you just put me in your car, I'll just go.
Brighton.
Brighton, yeah. I used to like Brighton.
Yeah.
I don't really like Brighton as much.
It was Brighton.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a weird. It got weird.
It got weird.
It did.
All right.
Can you get my big balls?
Hey.
Do you like big balls?
These are two-hander here. Do you like these?
I do.
You like big?
I do. Thank you so much.
Cannot lie. These are gorgeous.
I'm going to teach you today.
Where's your blacklight?
It's not mine. It's ours. And I asked you to look for it earlier, and you said it wasn't
With
here.
the little T. That's with the T.
Okay. I'm going to teach you about Pegmatite. I know. Isn't it funny or not funny, Jacqueline? I agree with you. I watch people in movies too, and I'm like, get away from each other. That's so shitty. Well, you know what? There's probably one downstairs. You can go look for it. Okay.
Just trying to get
I'm going to teach you about Pegmatite. So Pegmatite is a collection of minerals that grow together, traditionally grow with black tourmaline. And so these are all minerals that you would find in a pegmatite configuration. So this is a combination of lepidolite, pink tourmaline, smoky quartz, black tourmaline, feldspar, and clevelandite. And you might, there's a little, do you see that tourmaline right there? Look at that. Is that blue or green?
Blue.
Dude, are you kidding me?
No. Oh, okay, here we go. You ready?
Wayne's World, it's party time. He just did that thing with the camera. I was
Look at
that's
that,
blue
guys.
tourmaline. So, and that's blue tourmaline. Holy shit. That's called indicolite. You're welcome. That's pink tourmaline by his thumb.
These are rad. Guys.
These are rad. So, the smaller ones of these are coming to sagegoddess.com. We bought the whole lot that came out of Brazil. So if you want a smaller one, that's not tonight. Tonight is the larger of what we had. So we have 15 of these. They are 6 inches. Oh my god, they're so beautiful, you guys. I only have 15. I'm going to go through all the metaphysical properties. Are you ready? These are well under $1,000, which is really nuts for what they are.
They're rad.
And this is all that came out of Brazil. Okay, so if you've been thinking about a big sphere, big purchase, I wouldn't hesitate on this. Team SG, can you make a note? Let's please send them one of the large clear quartz or gemstone sphere stands. So we'll send you a larger gemstone sphere stand for this. You guys should have one. If you're investing in a sphere like this, you should have a sphere stand to go with it. So Team SG, please make a note. I would prefer that they get a clear quartz, but if we don't have clear quartz, something that goes well, amethyst or one of the other options that we have. Okay. You ready? Lepidolite is myconized lithium. It's for relaxation. It reduces anxiety. Pink tourmaline is a heart opener and a heart healer. Reminds you that it's safe to love. Smoky quartz transmutes negative energy, turns it into usable light. Clear quartz is a magnifier of energy. Indicolite or blue tourmaline opens and activates the throat and third eye chakras. It's the rarest color of tourmaline. And some of them have it, so it's good for you to know. Clevelandite heals trauma. Helps to release negative energy as a result of trauma, especially past life trauma or early childhood trauma with Clevelandite. And black tourmaline is the most protective mineral on the planet, and these all grow together. So they all have purple, Elizabeth. He's showing you more of the pink side of the one sphere, but they all have a ton of lepidolite on them. I don't know that there's any minerals that are going to fluoresce on there.
Guess not.
Tourmaline doesn't fluoresce. Quartz doesn't fluoresce.
Yeah. I was just checking. I found it though.
It's good to check. It's good that you found it. Yeah, rubies, sapphires fluoresce, but there's probably nothing in the configuration that's going to fluoresce there.
I traded, I didn't see. Oh, those will change color.
These are insane. Okay, they are $899 a piece, and I have 15. And that's all she wrote. And there's no more coming. This was a special, this is almost like a pre-Tucson kind of situation. $8.99. Retail value of these, $1,800. $1,800 is the closest we could find.
Oh, get it.
Which did not have all the tourmaline in it and was smaller. So I am really proud to be able to bring these to you. Aren't they incredible? It's a bowling ball. Can I hold one?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't hold that for very long. It's substantial. They're incredible, you guys. You can really feel the energy. And the patches of the lepidolite are translucent. It's gemmy, you can see down into it, yeah. Woo! This one has green tourmaline, here's blue.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah.
Rad, right?
They're rad. Congratulations if you're getting one. Yep. The Supaspheres!
Super.
I know. Yeah, so you can say Pegmatite or Supersphere. Clevelandite, you should do your homework on Clevelandite. We've had some Clevelandite pieces in the gem sale for you before. Clevelandite grows with feldspar and tourmaline and quartz, but it's a member of that family of stones that really is about healing trauma and early childhood, in particular, traumas and challenges. It's a stone that's known for people who have PTSD. It's known as a stone to support that. Yeah, that's Clevelandite. Isn't that cool? The smaller ones, I don't know. I don't know when those are coming. I wish I could tell you. You like my cup?
I like your cup.
I'll get you one a little bit later. I'll pour you some wine tonight in that.
Put it next
It's
to
like
the,
ASMR.
to the mic.
So congrats, Renee,
Yeah, congrats,
Christine,
you guys.
Tiffany, Rita, Alana, Catherine, Margie. Really, really happy for you. That was something else.
Those are going to be in your collection for a long time.
I saw one on Instagram. That was probably like 6 or 8 months ago. And I reached out because I was like, that's really cool. The only person only had one. And I think I remember the asking price was $5,000 or $6,000. I mean, almost exactly identical. So if you got one, I mean, that's another one where you could sell it. Again, I wouldn't, but it's rare enough and special enough. I wanted to do ASMR because I really like ASMR, but my team thought it was creepy.
Can we do the drums?
We could do ASMR with the drums.
Can we do the drums?
Yeah. Plus, like, there's a lot of people do ASMR, so like, how could I do it that would be different?
Like that.
That's like the opposite of ASMR.
I don't know if you could do it softly.
No, ASMR is, I'm gonna get my drum. I find it kind of sexy.
All right, so how do I do this?
Well, first of all, so this is a drum. These drums are handmade for us, which is kind of cool. Isn't that neat? They're made in the Middle East, and then we take them and we add our sari ribbons to them. It comes with this. I take this and put it in a drawer somewhere because I don't like to use that.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't use that. That's
So
called,
there's that.
That's called following the rules. I don't do that.
I take this and I throw it out. Is that bowhide?
The hide is, what is the hide, Team SG? I can't remember. I think it's cow or calf, but it's not calf. But they'll have to tell you. So it's not that you can't use this, but I don't think I ever have. I think I immediately
It's a natural hide bowdrin
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you what the height is.
With
so
the beater.
TMSG, yeah, you get your beater, but
Beater.
so you can use this. Call in the guardians of the four directions in ceremony. Or invite in your spirit guides before you meditate. Invite in your sleep guides. I love drumming. I drum all the time. You can do ASMR and talk about how nice it feels just to touch the skin of your drum. And that's why it's creepy. So, it's a 12-inch drum. I have 50 of them. And this is all the drums we have left at Sage Goddess, right? Is it deer hide? I don't know. I want Team SG to tell us. I don't want to guess. They are $42 a piece, which is really good for a 12-inch handmade drum. So if you don't have a drum, this is a fantastic first drum. You can paint the hide. I kind of like that there's no design on it. To me, it looks like the moon. This can be your full moon drum.
Thank you, YouTube. You like that?
I'm just being very quiet, very respectful of him. And sometimes as a partner, you have to allow your partner the space to just do whatever he's going to do. That's what he did for you just now. Are you changing your mind about whether you want one now?
Okay. I hope you like your drums.
I love how 1828 Lily just said no.
No.
I don't even know what you're saying no to, but I'm with you on it. I'm in solidarity with you. Whatever you said no to, I'm also going to say. Let's do some hip drops. Okay. Congratulations on your drum. I hope that you will not play it exactly that way.
Drum solo!
More cowbell, I know. Where's
More
the cowbell?
cowbell. Yes.
Okay. The music that's playing sounds like Karate Kid, kind of like we're in Miyagi's dojo right now, doesn't it? Have we been watching too much Cobra
We've
Kai?
been watching too much Cobra Kai. Yes. How about a bracelet, Danburite, an angel aura?
There's only one, but that sounds wonderful.
I know.
Okay, look at that.
Look at that.
Did you get a drum? Okay, so Tara Lynn's asking. So I'm sure give Team SG just a
give him
minute.
a
They're
minute.
over there doing the doo-doo-doo-doo. He does need a djembe drum. I agree. He needs to kind of tuck it and stick it. Oh, the fun we have. This is a cool bracelet. You want emeralds? Okay. Let's do this cuff first. I think this is so beautiful. This one is Angel Aura on the top with...
Focus.
Yeah, we got to get that because that is a cut and faceted Danburite stone, you guys. That oval that is not opal aura treated. Do you see it looks like a diamond almost? That's Danburite.
Right there.
I
And
don't...
the quality on that. For the,
Yeah, we have not had cut faceted Danburite like that for you before. Danburite, of course, member of the Synergy 12, a stone for removing unwanted energy from your field. Ooh, that one is so beautiful. So this one is really, really special. It's one of a kind. It fits, it's adjustable, so it fits anywhere from a 6.5 to an 8.5 inch wrist. That one is $360 for magnified clarity of your energy field. And then at your wrist, there's 2 amethysts, do you see? So when you put that on, I can show them real quick. When you put that on, part of the magic of it is you have these 2 beads at your pulse points, right? These 2 spheres. I shouldn't say beads, they're not beads, they're spheres. So those sit at your pulse points. So there are stones in contact with your skin at all times, which is what I love about these pieces. So that is a piece and a half. Cut and faceted dambrite.
Yeah, and the clarity on that is just crazy.
I would love to be able to bring you cut and faceted dambrite, but you can't even get that.
Did you see the moon though? I don't know if
No,
it was
I don't
showing.
think I saw the moon.
I know, I know somebody already got it, but I still want to make sure.
It's kind of cool to show you the details.
Hang on, let me see.
There's
see?
a little moon. I totally missed that. It's like that little moon is hugging that opal aura.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that's beautiful. And that opal aura looks like it's like teal blue.
Oh yeah, it's dancing.
Super magics. And that is 14 karat with sterling silver on that piece. So
Anyway,
enjoy. It's a beautiful cuff.
I want to make sure you guys saw that.
Let's see.
So Deb got it. Deb, I hope
Yay,
you like moons.
Congratulations, Deb. Enjoy that one. It's really, really beautiful. I know it is 444. I see that too.
Look at that.
It's the magic hour. Okay. We have one other cuff that I can show you.
Yeah.
You want to do that one?
Let's
This one, the same designer. Love it so much. This one is larimar with pearl.
Okay.
So this is your mermaid cuff.
This is kind of rad too.
This is a good one. This is total Atlantis. You know, pearls are very Atlantean. I'm going to be teaching you about pearls this year in Crystal
that?
Masters because we use them in Vedic astrology.
You see that little guy there?
There's a little gold seahorse.
I'm going to actually zoom it in a little bit more because it tends to focus better when it's...
Look at the quality of that larimar, you guys. Oh my god.
See the seahorse and the shell? Isn't that rad?
Makes you feel like you're there, doesn't it? Larimar comes from the Dominican Republic. Those are beautiful aquamarine little spheres at your wrist. Total water element energy there. And then the band is sterling. You've got the 14 karat gold little details and swirls. You've got 2 freshwater pearls. And then you have the golden seahorse, the 2, or actually just 1 seashell, and then you have that larimar is insane. So really nice quality larimar, you guys. Has the markings, kind of like the swirls, and then has the darker green on it like that.
There's a lot of blue in this too. You can't
blue.
quite see it on the camera for some reason. It's showing.
Can you show the back of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that incredible?
It's showing a little bit more green than it is. It's more blue.
It's very watery. I know. It's totally under the sea, right, Michelle? My belle. I agree. So this one is $320.
I love the seashell. There's something about that.
Well, there's something about all of like the seahorse and the seashell with larimar, which is such a watery stone. And then the fact that
And the pearls, they rotate.
Well, they move, huh? And then the aquamarine at the wrist is like the pièce de résistance, right?
Yeah,
Love
pretty
that
piece.
It's for a mermaid. You have to be very mermaidy to love that.
I love the water, so I mean that's just and it's blue. I like things that are blue.
I love anything Atlantean, so that's why I love it.
You're gonna absolutely love this piece.
Congratulations, you guys. That's a beautiful, beautiful one.
That's cool.
Ooh, Casey, so how do you like it? Do you feel the energy off that phenakite? It's incredible, isn't it? I'm really glad you got one of those. What are you going to do with it? He's just opening his phenakite from the last sale. All right, Brady got that one. Congratulations, Brady. Wear it in good health. I'm very happy for you. That is a beauty and a half. Yeah. Yep.
Now, if Team SG is up for it, we do have another bracelet, and it's great price, and we have 50 of them.
Which one is that one? Oh, we do. We have to make sure that they can keep up with that, though.
That's what I just want to check. So Team SG, let us know if you're okay to do number 6.
Yeah. That one's actually really exciting because it comes with.
And this way, everybody can, you know.
Yeah,
get
if you want a bracelet, we do have something in a little bit better quantity, and it comes with a perfume today, which is really exciting.
I could be a merman at night.
You're kind of watery, but you have a Pisces moon.
Do I? What does
You
it?
have you have more water in your chart than I do.
Uh-oh.
I have no water in my chart. It's okay. My Mercury's in Cancer. I talk like a water person, but other than that, I'm really not.
I might need a second here. Because you're digging out from the drums.
Okay. Yeah, maybe they need a minute.
Maybe they need a minute. Why don't we do one other thing first, and then.
Okay. How many of these?
You have that celestial twin citrine.
Ooh, yeah, you should get that down.
Or the Buddha.
Get both of those down so we can show them, I would say. Because that celestial twin is pretty crazy. You don't want the celestial twin, it's okay.
Actually, you know what? They say they can do it. Let's do it, and then we'll do the celestial citrine and the
Okay.
Buddha. So
All right,
this will
sounds
allow
good.
them to catch up.
Okay.
Fair enough? All right. Okay. So.
Okay. So we had these on our website once before. We're doing something special. We only have we brought these back, and we just have 50 of them, I believe.
Yep.
Yes, we just have 50. So you need to show them how it works. It's really cool. That's a little bottle. So Dave's going to show you. So you open the bottle. Can you come down on the screen a little bit? Yeah. So. And what's really cool is some of these, like the one he's holding, are really kind of a smoky citrine.
Yeah.
They're like a light. And so it comes with a bottle and a dropper. And here's what's really cool. It comes with perfume. What I'm doing with these bracelets, and I cannot promise to make enough for the shop. I am making a custom perfume for these 50 bracelets that are going out to you. With my oils here at home. I have a special inventory of very rare oils, so I don't have big quantities of anything. But I'm going to be making a custom blend for health, wealth, and love in 2021. And you can only get that blend with these 50 bracelets. So yours is going to come with a dram of this special perfume that I'm making, and you'll get your bracelet alongside it. And I'm not going to cut the perfume, so it's going to be pure essential oils. So what's really cool is, so we're only charging you for the bracelet. I'm sending you the dram of this custom perfume as my gift, which I think is kind of cool, right? So if you got one off the website, you did not get one with a special perfume. We're doing that special for the gem sale. But if you have one, I hope you love it, because it's one of my favorite things too. And these are adjustable bracelets, so Dave will show you. There's a chain, so they adjust from about 6.5, 6 3/4 up to 8.5 inches. So everybody can wear this this bracelet, which I love that too, because I have a small wrist, so sometimes I like it when things are a little bit smaller, but then it's nice when everybody can wear it. It's not prohibitive. Health, wealth, and love for 2021. So these, I have 50 of them. They're $49. Which is the same price we had them for, minus your shipping and discounts and stuff when we had them on the website before, but you're getting a free perfume as my gift. Isn't that cool? And I hope you love it. I'm excited to blend it for you. But I literally have enough ingredients to make a bottle about that big. So this is a super limited edition magicness that I'm making for you.
All right.
Isn't that cool? So congratulations if you're getting one.
Mini perfume bottles.
I know, they are, and that makes an amazing gift too. You could always choose to give that as a gift, and you keep the perfume. I wouldn't give the perfume away. I would keep the perfume. Isn't that cool? I'm glad you guys like those too. So congratulations if you're getting one of those. Yeah, big magics. Yeah. But use your perfume sparingly, because I'm using some ingredients I can't get anymore. So if you're like, can you make me one more dram of that? The answer is going to be no. Just because I'm not making anything that I can recreate. I probably won't even, I haven't blended it yet. I'm going to do it either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. And I just like to do things off the cuff. I probably won't even write the recipe down. Just something fun for you. Mm-hmm. Shireen's like, I missed Ametrine. I think we still have some left.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
think
so Team SG can update you about what we have left if you're just coming in. Congratulations. So happy to have you
Cool.
guys here. I hope you guys are enjoying tonight. We've had some things on here that I've been really looking forward to showing you, like those Pegmatite spheres. We've got some blue opal pieces still tonight that are insane. We've got some
Pegmatites were rad.
rubies and cat's eyes tonight that are insane, so we still have a lot of really cool stuff.
Not real cat's eyes.
No, they're real cat's eyes.
No.
Wink, wink.
Facebook took down an ad that we had the other day. We had a post for, was it a tiger's eye bracelet, I think?
Yeah,
And they took it down saying
animal cruelty.
animal cruelty.
Yeah. That was an actual human being looking at that. And going,
No, it was not a human.
no, you told me it is
It was a
actual
robot.
people.
It was a robot. Trying to sell tiger's eyes again.
I promise you, these are not real tiger's eyes. The hell? Smudgy's hiding. Isn't that the truth? Oh my god. Okay. So we've got some really sexy things to show you, and like I said, if you don't want the celestial citrine, it's totally fine.
Why do I envision this in Athena's collection? I just,
I'm the worst
I see
person
it coming.
sometimes at like showing you things because I'm like, you totally don't have to buy this thing. Can you show them though?
Yeah.
I'm not the cutest
I
thing in
gotta
the room
zoom
right
out,
now.
yeah.
This is a holy shit. Well, they're both holy shit, but right now let's talk about Citrine. This is a twin celestial citrine from Brazil. This is the biggest piece that came in that shipment that I had on the site the last couple of days. This one has record keepers and shaman portals, and it's an absolute castle of natural citrine. This piece is insane. There's probably water bubbles in it. I don't even think we looked to see if there are, but it is a natural twin. I know. So this one, we couldn't even find anything online similar to it. So, but we estimate the retail value on a celestial citrine twin like that is well over like $2,000, $2,500.
Oh yeah.
So we're asking $1,222, 1222, for 10 inches of a. It's 10 inches wide and 10 inches tall. Isn't that incredible? I know, it's insane. Like, count the terminations. Isn't that insane? It looks like a castle, doesn't it? I would love to see the larger cluster that this came from. Can you imagine being in there? And this whole collection, by the way, of the celestial citrine, we still have some smaller pieces at sagegoddess.com. Not very much, like 5 of one size, 3 of another kind of thing. They're absolutely magnificent. And citrine is getting harder and harder and harder and harder to find. Yeah, this is another one. Citrine, if you have it, is going to continue to go up in price. And again, you could sell your pieces. I wouldn't, but you could.
I wonder if I can get the camera, I can actually look down into.
It'd be cool to hit it from behind with the flashlight, because that's when you really start to see
that's a good call.
That would be a cool lamp, wouldn't
It'd
it?
actually be really rad, because you could light it up from down here like this.
I have a celestial citrine on a lamp base. And,
Right.
yeah. So anyway, if you don't want it, that's totally okay. I'll keep it.
And
No pressure
our
there.
next lamp is going to be lit from here.
What is the white
Around
material?
here.
Feldspar.
And right over
Feldspar.
here. That's
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible? I know. It's something else, you guys. And then the other big, beautiful piece that we have for you tonight is a malachite Buddha, which is really insane.
Malachita.
It is. So this one, he is 6 3/4 inches, hand carved from one piece of malachite from the Republic of the Congo in Africa. Isn't that beautiful?
Victoria got the celestial citrine.
Congratulations, Victoria. I'm
Or
very happy for you.
wait,
Oh,
no,
no,
sorry,
Nicole got it.
Nicole. My bad. Sorry. This is why I'm not supposed to.
I was listening to you.
Sorry. Congratulations, Nicole.
Let's all thank Barbara
Barbara.
for her skillful contributions here
Yeah,
tonight.
Barbara.
Wow. Miss you, Alexis.
Nicole, if you need a referral, if you want a referral to get the lamp, get that made into a lamp, just let us know, okay?
Congratulations, Nicole.
Congrats.
And truly, Havav Rappaport could make that into a magnificent lamp for you. And I'm sure would do it, so.
And if he says he's too busy, call me.
He's not good.
Sometimes.
Call Havav.
Sometimes he's real busy.
Well, Havav does get really busy.
No, I know. That's
Yeah, so sometimes he does, but
he does get busy.
tell him Athena said pretty please.
Please. Love you, Havav.
Okay. Yeah, Nicole's like, thank you, Barbara. Never a dull moment with
Shut
Barbara.
up, Barbara.
Okay. So he is 7 inches tall and a little bit bigger than that wide, actually. He's a big boy. This is a happy Buddha. You rub his belly for good luck, right? He is $540. Were you just leaving it alone?
I'm just trying to give him a shot.
How do you feel about rubbing things for good luck, Dave?
Yeah. How tall is he again?
Isn't that cool? In all seriousness, they're not doing carvings like this. So when we
Poor
have...
Barbara's like, I get so confused when I hear you say Barbara.
I'm sorry, Barbara. I know it's really hard, but I don't know what else to call him because that was the name I gave to my poor assistant in my previous job. I did a bad job. Her name wasn't Barbara though, but I don't want to call him by my actual assistant's name because if my actual assistant is watching, I wouldn't want her to feel bad. It's a long story.
Long story. But you just got the
money.
gist of it in about 10 seconds.
So if you would like now, but this is in all seriousness, this is a really cool piece.
Yeah.
They're not. This is an older piece. I think we found this one in the move because we had one other malachite Buddha, and we thought that was the only one, and we had the Mary, remember? But other than that,
We don't.
we've had.
These.
It's not like they're not making these.
Yeah.
It's not like there's
don't
more
come
of
up
these
often.
to come.
They don't come up often. You can get a feel for the size.
It's a heavy piece.
Oh yeah. No, I mean it's.
Yeah, it is really cool to see on the bottom though. You know, to see how it's carved from one continuous piece.
Are you looking at Buddha's butt?
He doesn't really have anything defined.
No, it's kind of flat.
Okay, let's not make fun of Buddha's butt. I've had a couple of assistants though over my years, so I think she would have a hard time placing herself. I love it. Jeannie says her sister is Barbara and she's brilliant, so there's hope for Barbara.
There's hope. There's hope for me.
Honestly, every Barbara I've ever known has been really smart, but I just can't. And the other person's name is different, but I feel bad. I can't use that name. So, anyways, no offense to Barbaras in the world. I've never known anything but smart.
I'm like a
smart
fine wine.
Barbaras.
I'm just coming into my prime here, you know. So I take off about 20 pounds.
We're dealing with our COVID.
Congrats, Renee.
Oh, Renee Hilton got it. Congratulations. That's fantastic. You know what? Buddha's doing okay. I'm not gonna make fun of Buddha. Yeah, the music got a little.
It does. It needs to skip. Can you just yell at her?
I can't because I don't have Alexa on this phone. But I don't want Alexa in here.
Can you do the Siri? No.
But But I don't want that in here. I shut all that stuff off because I have private time in here. I don't want any electronics listening to me.
Got it.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah, we should do Babs. Although Babs is weird for me. I don't know. Babs is weird for me.
Babs.
Okay.
All right.
Smoky double terminated skeletal celestials right behind you over your shoulder.
Are you sure?
No. How about Raku plates? I am actually really excited about those. Can you get those for me?
I can do that.
Okay. This is a really funny story. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
No, but I love Barbara Walters, and did you see Barbara Walters with Anderson Cooper on New Year's Eve? I laughed until I thought I was going to pee my absolute pants.
Oh, come on.
I really did.
No. Define private time, please. You know.
Private time. It's not public time. Okay, I do have a really funny story about these. It's actually not all that. The original part is not funny, but then the second part's funny. So, I wanted to have plates made for SG with the 3 graces on them. And so these are those plates, and Dave will show you on a close-up. It's hard to see, but when you close up, there are 3 women. There are 3 goddesses, the 3 graces, right?
Or maybe not.
They're there, it's hard to tell, but they're the 3 graces. And it says Sage Goddess. So we had these handmade, and the 3 graces were all hand applied into these plates. So there's 3 goddesses on there. It's like the triple goddess, basically. So I had one, and then I lost it. I don't know if somebody stole it from a public event or what it was. So these are handmade Raku plates. It's a certain type of ceramic and pottery.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, some of you have these plates because it came with a Soul Shift kit. So we found just the last few of these. We have...
Oh!
You see it? We have 21 of these left.
I see it now.
Yeah. So I lost mine or somebody stole it. So
It does say Sage Goddess.
It does. Okay, so I wanted mine back so bad, and I couldn't find it, or it was stolen. So I went on Etsy, and I bought one from one of our customers.
Oh, I see it.
I bought it under his name. So she doesn't even know it was me that bought it. She doesn't know. I didn't say anything. I just bought it because she had one. And I wanted one so bad because I was so sad that I lost mine or it was stolen or whatever it was. So I use it all the time. I use it as a candle plate. I use it as a charging plate. I use it to hold my stones on my tray when I go live every day. So when we moved 2 months ago, the team found a small box that had 21 left of these in it. And I was like, I want those. I think people should be able to have those. They're great for the rolled candles. They're great for holding your stones. It's great for a bedside table. And here's what's funny. So what we're charging for them is less than by a couple dollars what I paid for mine on Etsy. I actually paid what the woman was asking, and it was a little bit more than this.
That's funny.
Yeah. So we have 21.
You mean I paid because it was my account?
Yeah, so when you see David buying things from your shop, it's actually me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want her to be like, oh my god, Athena just bought my plate that I bought from her for more than I paid for it. Isn't that funny?
Red Fox.
So these are $26. I paid $32 for mine, so congratulations, and we have 21 of them.
Then all the soul shifters.
I know.
Coming out here.
Yeah, so some of you had one from Soul Shift. If you didn't have one and you wanted one, this is what's left of them.
Or if you want to get them and then sell them back to me.
You can put them on Etsy, and
Apparently
who knows?
that's the way to do it.
Honestly, I was ready to pay whatever she wanted for it because I just wanted one so bad, and I thought
get free shipping?
thought my oh, and I paid for shipping too. I think I paid like $40 for it. Anyway, and I was just so happy, and it was cute. I don't know, I don't remember who it was from Soul Shift that sold it, but she sent me a little sage bundle with it. It was
really?
cute.
Oh.
Yeah, she did. She sent me a little tiny sage bundle.
Written her, ask her what to do with it.
I know. This is such an interesting piece. What do you recommend I do with it?
Oh, well.
Anyway, I'm grateful to her because I got my plate.
There you go.
And then when the team found these, I was
There
like, well,
we go.
shit.
It's a twofer.
Now I got 2.
And I got 2.
But you know what's special to me? I do actually go online and buy my own old products sometimes. Like some of my original perfumes I've bought from people on eBay. Because some of those original recipes, we can't make them anymore.
4-inch cup.
Really?
What?
You want to do that again and tell them what you were just doing?
No.
Oh, that's negative behavior. That means you don't get your back rub later because you didn't behave well today.
Yeah. 13-year-old boy, 15-year-old boy. Can't help it.
Oh my god. Angel Rainbow Monkey Cat today. I love that you don't change that. I'm a total nutter. I know. It's okay. Now, life is better when you're a little bit mad. You know, our spring equinox kit is the Mad Hatter with Alice down the rabbit hole in Wonderland and all of that. I'm so excited. And the mantra across the set is, we're all mad here. The people I know who are really sane are pretty boring and sometimes sad.
Yeah.
I'd rather be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway.
All right.
Okay.
Next up.
You get to choose, darling. I was advocating for those double term smoky situations over there, but...
Is it getting smoky in here? I came in here to set up, and
I burned a bunch of stuff.
I was going to say, it really smelled nice, like Palo Santo. I was like,
I burned a whole bunch of Palo today.
like
Because we
it.
got Palo Santo cones back in stock, you guys.
I like it.
We haven't had those in stock in a long time, so I taught a little bit about Palo today, and I burned some stuff. I burned things. Okay. You gonna show them those things?
I'm going to do it.
Nice.
I'm going to push
Okay.
the button.
Okay.
Push it.
We have a whopping 5 of these, so...
Oh, Jesus. Well, here's 3.
They're double terms, baby. That's right. They're pointy on both ends. They really are. That's what double term means. Now, these are natural double terms, right? So these came out of the earth. So I do want to actually, if you can give me one, Dave, I want to teach them.
Nope. I only got 5. Can't get 1.
I want to teach them real
I
quick.
can't.
Hold on.
Nope. I only got 5.
Can you please give that to me right now? I will hit you with another rod. Okay. I will poke you right now.
But I gotta show. Can I show this for a second?
He's getting all crafty over there with his camera work, everybody.
Oh, look at that.
That is red. So these are skeletal, celestial, smoky quartz, double terminated from Brazil. What does skeletal mean? Skeletal means that this is so old that all the organic stuff has slipped away. And so you can see the actual growth structure of that quartz, including all those geometric formations and the lines and everything. It's sort of like seeing the growth pattern of the quartz.
What am I looking at here?
That's called plating. That's a twin. And then all of the, where it looks like dragon scales, that's called plating, which is the hallmark really of celestial quartz. And so they call it plating or scaling, and that's what defines celestial quartz from Brazil. So we don't often have double terms like this. They're really special. So I want to take a minute to teach you. So most quartz grows vertically. Most quartz grows vertically, but some quartz grows like a rogue jerk in a totally different direction from all the other kids because it can't follow the rules.
What's that? It's rogue jerk quartz.
And so we call that double terminated.
Jerk
So
quartz.
the reason it's so special is that instead of growing vertically, it grows off the tip of another point and it grows horizontally. So you can always see on any natural double term where it was connected. So this piece was growing off the tip of another point, and this whole point was where it was connected, which means this would have been growing as a tiny baby on top of a massive other point. Does that make sense? Because this is its connection point. That's where it came off, where they dislodged it. So double terms grow horizontally where most quartz grows vertically, and that's why it's so special. Isn't that cool? That's double term.
I don't see any water bubbles.
I don't know why I went back to that camera because there's nothing for you to see there, everybody.
Well, hey.
So sometimes these have, sometimes skeletal celestial has water bubbles in it, what we call N-hydro, which means water inside, right? So we don't know if these do or not. We didn't search them for water bubbles, so you may well find a water bubble. And some of
I
these
just did.
Is it visible?
No.
Really?
No, I said I just did. You said we didn't search them, and I said I just did.
Oh, I thought you meant you found one. Okay, that'd be really, really cool. Okay, what's double term quartz about? I'm glad you asked. So with double term quartz, we can send and receive energy easily, right? Most quartz is single terminated. It's flat on the bottom, pointy on the top, so you can send or you can receive. But a double term allows you to send and receive, so we call these transmitter pieces. We have one small, I'm holding it. We have two mediums.
And that would leave
size in
this size.
Yep.
And that
And
would
then we
leave
have
this one here.
two large.
What?
We have 5 total.
Oh.
So one small, that's the actual small you'll be getting, the one I was just fondling over there. And then 2 medium. The small is 4 inches, the mediums are 5 to 6, and the large are 6 to 7 inches. So the small is $2.59, the medium is $2.79, the large is $2.99. Those should be $4.59, $4.79, and $4.99 for natural double term, smoky, celestial, skeletal quartz.
So how much are they again? Small?
$2.59, $2.79, $2.99.
Yeah, that's really...
You're welcome, and also Merry Christmas and happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
And happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
It's weird.
What?
First of all, it's not Easter, and also you're Jewish. So sometimes when you wish me happy Easter, it's weird. I taught you about Easter.
I like a good bunny.
You do actually enjoy Easter. The candy parts.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and the eggs.
And the egg hunt.
And the egg hunt.
Egg hunt.
You're actually very good at hiding the eggs.
I am.
Yeah.
I don't want the kids to find it. More for me.
I don't think we did it last year. I think we were so traumatized by COVID, I think we just didn't even do it. I think we were like, screw it.
I can't hide your eggs! It's not safe!
I think we should do an egg hunt this year.
Stay inside. Get in your room.
I don't think we were that bad, but I think
No.
we were like all out of energy.
It
I think we were so like tired. And... Anyway, congratulations if you got one of those. They're pretty cool, right?
Are we gonna do a, can we do it this year? The Easter eggs?
Someone's asking what the brown mineral is. Sabrina's asking. So the brown mineral is smoky quartz. And then if you see orange in there, it's amphibole. And if you see gray in there, that's called actinolite. If you see pink in there, that's kaolinite. If you see a little purple in there, ooh, that's lithium. If you see green in there, oh, that's chromium or chlorite.
Teacher. Can we do Easter eggs this year?
Why would we not do Easter eggs this year?
No.
Careful when you ask questions and I answer.
Not with the kids. At SG, can we put surprises in those little Easter egg eggs?
Like the little shitty plastic ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put a little surprise in them
Okay.
and send them out with the packages.
We should.
Yeah.
Maybe you get something real good.
That could be fun. Would that be fun?
It'd be
Right?
kinda fun, right?
It's like an Easter egg hunt. You don't know what you're gonna get.
I'm into it.
I like it. I'm gonna make a note.
Tiffany's like, for SG, like, because I wasn't catching on. She's trying to help me. Thank you.
Easter. It just said eater. Obviously, it's knows I'm hungry.
There's only certain minerals that grow as inclusions in Brazil, so it's kind of a finite list. So the amphibole, the chromium, the chlorite, the kaolinite, the lithium, did I say amphibole already? Yeah, actinolite. That's kind of the extent of it. There is this kind of like chartreuse green mineral that started appearing as part of those garden quartz configurations in Brazil, but as last I had heard, they hadn't tested it yet. So I don't actually know that we know what that is. But other than that, everything has been identified and tested, so it's kind of fun to share that with you. That was 2019. He actually has fantastic ideas. Dave is a great idea person. And whenever he comes up with an idea, it usually works. So, you are. They want the smudging bowls, and they want the, can I have, I wanted something.
We got hearts up here.
Look at all kinds kinds of things.
All kinds of things.
I want that emerald flame.
Oh yeah, huh?
Super fun. Any balls left? I think we're all out of balls, honey. I got some pointers for you though. I don't have any balls, but I have some
We got
points.
this big sucker.
Yeah,
Oh, we got some amazing ones.
we do have
I'll
amazing
pull those
ones.
down soon.
Okay, so
Oh,
I'm gonna start because I have something up my sleeve. So as you know, I just started my online classes. They started last week. Crystal Masters, which is my crystal healing class, starts tomorrow. So if you're new here and you want to learn about crystal healing, you are not too late. And my theme this year for my classes, I'm gonna have Dave show this to you, is alchemy. And my journey to the study of alchemy really began, I've come at it from so many different directions, but I really started studying Cleopatra when I was in college. And one of my favorite stories about Cleopatra is she was obsessed with stones. And she had her face carved on an emerald. And they say it was a large emerald. Now, it could have been agate. I mean, we could debate this all night long. Did she have access to emeralds? The Silk Road wasn't defined. How would she have gotten them? But by all legends, it was an emerald that she had her face carved onto. And she thought it was the most valuable possession that she had. This is an Indian emerald. It is natural. And the light play, the chatoyancy across the surface, do you see that? It's one of the most beautiful emeralds I've ever seen. It's about 100 carats. It's a whole bunch of carats. And isn't it gorgeous? It is an emerald tablet of its own. So emerald is a stone of wisdom and discernment and love. In the 1800s, they used it in wedding rings because it was thought that emeralds kept your partner from cheating on you. Now we know that that doesn't really work.
It does if you hit them with it.
It does if you hit them with it. It's best just to make them so exhausted by you that they don't have any energy for anybody else. And that's really the secret to keeping your partner faithful.
That works.
When they're just so tired that they don't want anybody else because you're just too much. That's been my real secret to success, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
The last thing Dave wants to do at the end of a day is go find another woman.
I'm tired.
Anyway, so you can't buy this because I'm giving it away. So if you, I don't know, maybe you need a 100 carat emerald just to be happy in your life right now, and I understand that. I mean, I definitely feel like emeralds make me happy. Could you have that set into a ring? You could. It's more of a weapon at that point than adornment, right? I mean, at that point.
Well, I think I'll just put it right here.
Will you marry me? It's not like you're going to say no if that's the ring, right? So anyway, if you feel called to it or you're connected to it, please say yes or give it to me or oh my God or WTF or whatever it is you need to say, and I'm going to choose a winner. Isn't it beautiful? I like to think that she did, that she had a huge emerald and that she carved her face on it like the badass that she is. Today you do stuff like that and you look like a weird narcissist, but back then it was just cool beans, to have your face carved on a stone, because you could, because she could. Isn't that cool? Rachel's like, yes, yes, slap the desk, yes. Oh, it's so good. All right, Spirit, where is it going? Okay. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, well, I got my little tingle at my spine.
Hey now.
Thea M. I do see you. She said, I need this energy in my life right now. Well, my spirit guide seems
Thia.
Thia. Her first name is Thea, Thia, and then the initial M. So Thea M, that gorgeous emerald is coming home to you. And congratulations.
Just make sure she has an account at Sage
Yeah,
Goddess.
Thea, make sure you have an account at Sage Goddess.
And that Thea M is in.
Yeah, and make sure we know who Thea M is so that we can follow up and make sure that we send that to you to the correct address for you. Congratulations, darling. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
That's a piece and a half. It's not our only giveaway for tonight. We have one more giveaway. You can have your face carved on it. I won't judge you. I won't. Okay, so our next item, now that we've done something super fun.
Bowls, lots of bowls.
You know me in a giveaway. I love a good giveaway, man. Okay, this is calcite. Not onyx.
Not onyx?
Not onyx. This is calcite. It's honey calcite. Honey calcite is the stone that
honey.
heals the mother wound. This is your Oh Mother basket. If you know, honey calcite brings unconditional nurturing love. And for a lot of people, that should have come from your mama. But if it didn't, it comes from honey calcite, and that's how we heal our mother wound. So these are really beautiful handmade honey calcite dishes with the lid. But what we did for you is we stuffed it full of a bunch of things. So Dave will show you. It comes with a whole pack of charcoal discs. It comes with 2 smudge bundles, a Palo Santo stick, and then you get 3 Palo Santo cones, copal resin, dragon's blood resin. Oh, you get 3 smudge sticks. It's a whole bunch of things that you get in there. I mean, that's probably like $30 worth of smudging supplies alone. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, and there's a sweetgrass braid in there too, kind of wrapped around the inside.
Yeah.
No, that's really pretty. Okay, so you get that with all of the things inside. It's a 9-inch bowl. Those are $199 each, and I have 8 of them. Honey calcite smudging fiesta extravaganza. And isn't that beautiful? What a place to store your
I think it's rad.
smudging supplies. I know. It
It's
does
like
remind me of
for
honey.
a guy, it's like the equivalent of like a cigar box.
It is kind of like your cigar box. It's your what are you gonna burn tonight, honey?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
your burn
know.
box,
It's your burn bowl.
burn bowl.
Sounds like you said bird bowl.
It did.
Burn bowl.
Burn bowl. Burn bowl.
Isn't it pretty? I don't think we've ever had anything like it.
It's fun.
And we don't have that many of them. Sometimes we have a chance to get something like this, just a few, and we're always like, you know what? That you can put your weed in there. If you have enough weed to put in there, you probably live in California.
Yeah, we're Oregon.
I grew enough of my own last year to fill that.
You did.
Mhm.
You sure did.
I got like 2 pounds out of my cannabis plants last year. Everybody on my Christmas list got extra weed for Christmas. I was like,
Merry
hey,
Christmas!
do you want some weed? I want weed for you.
And you get some weed, and you get some
Claire
weed.
gave me weed.
Yeah,
You know it's good when your boss, you
She
and your
took
boss exchange weed.
she took it to a whole new level. Right?
she made her own packaging and her own.
Oh
label
yeah,
and
that
stuff.
was
I
like dressed
well.
up to the nines.
And then of course I had to sample because I guess her weed better than my weed. I don't know. We got to compare.
I know.
Anyway, yeah. Tiffany's like, I can feel it. I'm in Michigan.
That's how weed wars begin.
Washington in the house. Do I have Colorado in the house? Oh hey. I know. Okay.
You want to do this flame, huh?
I want to do the bowl first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is a really beautiful bowl.
Since we're on the topic of bowls,
I made really incredible incense with my weed, but I can't sell it. It just sucks. It's honestly, I made like 2.5 pounds of the incense. There's nothing I could do with it because I can't ship it to anybody. So it just sits here. Okay.
you can, but only once. After that, you're on the no ship list.
Yeah, it doesn't go well
Yeah.
after that. Okay. Yeah, we'll do surprise baskets after this because this is giving Team SG a chance to catch up a little bit. Okay, this is beautiful. This is a black onyx with rhodochrosite.
This is real pretty.
Yeah, there's nothing else like it. There's only one. Only one was ever made. So that is all inlaid rhodochrosite. We talked about rhodochrosite earlier, right? So this is black onyx from Argentina, and this is rhodochrosite from Argentina. and the details. So you could use this as a vase, you could use this as a bowl. You definitely could put your smudge bundles. It's signed, which I think is really cool too by the artist. Isn't that incredible? Yeah. It's absolutely beautiful. No shit list. That's right. One day, you know what? If in my lifetime, may it be legal everywhere. I am holding space for that. We'll see if we get there. Anyway, this is one of the most beautiful, whether you use it as a bowl or as an ashtray or as a vase, however you choose to use it, I think it's absolutely magnificent. And you can totally heat things. This is safe to heat inside of. It's onyx, so you can't hurt that bowl. But what's really cool, I don't know if you can see inside, the bars of rhodochrosite go all the way through. Like you can see them on the inside of it. If you show them down
Can I just say don't heat this?
Don't heat it?
Yeah, I just wouldn't.
They couldn't put a smudge bundle in there that's warm?
You could just have it kind of angled
Smoking,
upward. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't put charcoal discs in it, but I would
exactly.
put my smudge bundle in it.
Every now and then, you know, like even microwave-proof dishes and stuff, right? Sometimes you put them in the and they. I would just hate because it's a one of a kind. It's a signed artist piece. You know what I mean? Like
that's beautiful. It is $360. 6 inches. Isn't that gorgeous? I can't even imagine what went into making that. I mean, I really sometimes sit and just think logistically about what would be involved, and that's an incredibly difficult thing to make. The other thing is, too, the rhodochrosite that they made it with is all that super juicy, bubblegummy, like the high quality, high elevation stuff, you know, like the really bright pink. I just think it's exquisite. So, yeah, it's $360. And what's really cool is this is our charity item for tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
So whoever purchases this bowl, all $360 of your purchase tonight goes not to me, but to your charity of choice.
Charity of choice.
And the reason we thought, you know, we always choose our charity item with intention. Oh, Janet, it's you.
Oh, that's great, Janet.
That makes me really happy.
And if you want to pick your charity of choice, may I make a suggestion of the Super High Cat Club is looking for donations.
Super High Cat Club?
Super High Guy.
Oh.
Since we're talking
Wow.
about, you know, all the
Remember when we were in New Orleans and the guy got
Oh, the
his-
dog.
It's terrible, actually.
It's
his
not.
Dog,
It's funny
his
as
dog
shit.
was really high.
His dog wasn't moving.
His dog was feeling real good, and then you tipped him if you went over and stared at his dog,
Like,
and then you tipped him.
yeah.
You know, people make money however they make their money. I'm not going to be a judge of it. So Janet, you know how this goes. You don't have to tell us right now, but please, with your invoice, please tell us where you would like us to send your money. When Sage Goddess does that, it is not a tax write-off for us. The money goes in Janet's name. We do not accept it as a tax, you know, as a tax benefit. We genuinely do it to get energy into the field, and we always think about what stones we're choosing for charity. So in this particular case, you know, onyx is protection and strength, and rhodochrosite is love. So we just thought, how nice for a charity to receive
She supports cats.
strength and protection.
I love it.
Yeah, but she's not necessarily supporting cats that are real high.
Those are the best.
I've never gotten smudgy high before. But he got high off
He
catnip.
got high off catnip.
He got real high off
I
catnip.
mean, he was trashed.
So Smudgy got real, it was his first experience with catnip, and you know, you go overboard the first time. So I saw him
couldn't walk.
at the bottom of the stairs, and he couldn't figure out how to walk up the stairs, and then maybe half an hour later he was in Zoe's room on his back, and he hates having his belly, like he will straight swat you or bite you if you touch his stomach. He was drooling, he was on his back, you could like pet his belly, he didn't even move. So now he won't go anywhere near catnip.
He won't touch it.
If he, we try to get him a catnip toy for Christmas.
Nope.
He won't even look at it.
See, she volunteers at a shelter.
Well, because Janet's a big animal lover. I love you,
good.
Janet.
So Catweed, she's all over this.
Catweed.
Got you, Janet.
Smudgy, you know, Smudgy had a bad experience. He went too fast, too far.
Too fast, too soon.
He literally had like a drool line out of his little cat
Now
throat.
what?
I don't know. No, let's not do that one next. Let's do some jewelry.
Let's do some jewelry. Do you want the little rubies?
Jewelry and wands is where I want to go now. Let's do rubies.
Rubies.
Rubies! He did learn his lesson, but you know what? I wish he could have a little fun with it. You know,
Everything in moderation. You know?
now he's all, doesn't want it at all. And
He's a little phobic about it.
I didn't really think he had that much, but I guess for some people his tolerance was a little low. We'll come back to the emerald in just a second.
Still remember my first beer? That didn't go well either.
I never had a bad experience with alcohol. Everybody does, and I didn't have one.
You have.
Okay, I overdid it with the vodka once with you.
You just don't remember. But you have.
There is a picture of me. We were hanging out with some Russians.
Yeah.
And,
She's asleep on my shoulder. Let's just
with
say
my
that.
mouth open.
Yeah.
Like, ah. It's funny. It's actually a cute picture still. Anyway.
What do we got here?
Thank you so much. Actually doesn't look that good on you.
It doesn't look good.
Okay. I'm looking for these. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Okay, how do you know you have real rubies? Guess what? They fluoresce under black light. You'd like to teach me? Sherry, you already taught me a couple things. I know. I have a really high alcohol tolerance, so I am not that much fun when I'm drunk. No, I do, except when it's vodka and you're with Russians. When you're with Russians, they get you going, and then it's like, what are you going to do? Okay. I blame them.
What you gonna do when they come for you, Russian?
These are really cool, you guys. So these are faceted natural rubies. Can you flip them over on your? That's my little moth guy who keeps coming around. Can you flip them?
I'm flipping. Ah,
Can you flip my rubies?
flipping.
I have 20 of these. These are 1/2 inch cut and faceted natural rubies. Aren't they beautiful? And I will tell you, it's hard to find. First of all, natural rubies that are not, enhanced in any way, completely natural. And these are cut and faceted to make into jewelry. I incorporate these. Well, we have. I incorporate these into crafting too. I will put these on a wand. My friend Nicole can make it into a cuff for you. Sylvia could make that into a ring for you. Any of your local jewelers, though, if you take this to them, can put it into a basket setting, and all of a sudden you have what is about a 5-carat natural ruby. Ruby is the stone of passion and the life force. They say that when you lose someone, they go on to live in your heart as a ruby. Aren't these beautiful? I know, they're sweet little rubies, but they're under $25. Can you believe it? These are $24. So to get
Crazy, right?
To get a 5-carat natural ruby, I just thought you guys would enjoy it. But again, I don't have very many of them. I only have 20
we have 2
of them.
sizes, don't you?
No, I just have 20.
Oh, because you have the others.
Yeah,
okay.
the others are cat's eye.
Yeah.
So if you want a natural ruby for under $25 that you can have made into a ring or added to a wand or set into a pendant, like this is the size of stone that I like to have set into jewelry. They're beautiful.
Ah!
I don't know if the flashlight helps to
No, it
show
doesn't
the
help.
color. No. Aren't they pretty? I know. I wish I had more of them too, but it was a sweet little find, and they're super affordable, and they're natural rubies. And so if you're looking for a really beautiful jewelry piece or something, like I said, that you can add into a craft, or I don't know, your imagination will take you where you need to go. Congratulations. I know. I love fun, sweet, little, affordable, but real stones like that, because I would love to have you see, to see you have that made into a ring. Nobody's going to think it's a $24 ruby. They're going to think you spent $200 or $300 or $400 on that. So congratulations. Yeah, that was a fun one. It's Siren of the Void's birthstone, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm glad you guys like those. The other small stone we have for you, we only have 9 of them, so we can show those. That one you'll need the flashlight, though, to show them the cat's eye.
I may not.
I just want to see really quick. Oh my god, those are so amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to try just holding one. I know I've got a bunch here, but because it's hard to hold with, the slant with the camera and everything. So...
Aren't those incredible?
Again, not made from real cats.
No. So these are little cat's eye chrysoberyls. Aren't these incredible? They're little brown chrysoberyls. And that's what they call a cat's eye. And you guys, these are natural. These are not synthetic. That is a natural formation in that stone. It's kind of like a star sapphire, but the line forms simply in one vertical line. Isn't that incredible? Oh. And when I tell you the price, I only have 9 of these. Can you believe these are $25? Yeah. 1/3 inch. I know.
It's like the Eye of Sauron.
Again, I would have this instantly made into a pendant, instantly made into a ring, instantly made into jewelry, because no one's going to believe that you paid $25 for that. Nobody. I don't even know how we did it. I think, and I'm going to tell you candidly, you know, I'll always be honest with you, I think we radically underpaid for these. And I think that the person who sold us these made a mistake. And so we're just passing that mistake on to you. Like, I think these probably should have been more in the
They come with cool sound effects.
several $100 range. So, congratulations! There's only 9 of them. Crazy. Do you guys like these loose stones? Is this fun for you? Like, if we bring more of this, do you like it? We've been kind of experimenting because I've got some interesting little things, but I know we mostly do bigger stones and finished pieces, but if you guys like that, I think it's fun to bring you those loose stones, especially, I would only want to bring you things that are like crazy good prices like that, but it's fun, right? To have something $20, $25 that's unique and rare and special. I don't know, Camellia. I've seen cat's eye little chrysoberyls like that for $200, $300, $400 a piece. That's what I'm saying. I think it's a mistake, and we just charged you based on what we paid. So we didn't like comp it and go, well, they're selling it for this over there. We just we just did that for you. So I think it was probably a mistake. You like it? It's fun, right? Something small and kind of delicate. But again, you know, if you look at my pendants and the jewelry that I tend to wear, it's those smaller stones. Because they're more for every day. It's just easier. Cat's eye is supposed to be a stone of mystery and wisdom. It's supposed to show you the duality of nature. That's why there's that one line down the middle. It's like the duality energy, the duality principle, which shows up most predominantly in gender, right? The divine masculine, divine feminine. But there's other forms of duality too. Your light, your shadow, right? Okay, this is off the chain. I'm glad you guys like those. These are beautiful. These are Peruvian blue opal. We have 2 of them.
Is there 2? I thought 1.
No, there's 2, but they're different.
They're different.
So there's a dragon facing left and a dragon facing right, and they're both the same price. So you should probably show them both at the same time. So that's the dragon facing right, and then there's another one up there, which is the dragon facing left. These are cool, you guys. This is legit blue opal. Like, not your mama's blue opal. This is like the nicest blue opal I think I've ever seen. And then it's open on the back with the tree of life. Isn't that incredible? And it's all carved. So, you know, they took 2 different pieces and they carved them differently. So we chose to bring both to you because I know how much you guys love dragons. I love dragons too. Dragon energy, of course, is transformation, transmutation, overcoming obstacles, and alchemizing the element of fire, right, for protection, strength. Are you having some problems over there? What's going on over there? Okay, listen, Babs. So they're both, technically they're the same weight, so they're both the same price. One is a little bit like shorter and fatter, and the other one's a little bit longer and thinner, but they're both the same. So the one on the left is the dragon with his mouth breathing left, and the one on the right is the one with his dragon breathing right. Isn't that interesting? Oh, is it your Chinese zodiac? I love that, cool. Jacqueline. Yeah, so this is right up your alley. Blue opal, by the way, from Peru is extremely expensive. It's a nice material for carving because it's relatively soft, right? So opals are great for carving. One of the reasons that opals are soft is that opals all have a high water content. That's the hallmark of opal. That's part of what gives them that luster, and the color display that you see in opals is the high water content. But blue opal is all about transforming your voice, finding your voice, expression, authenticity, open-mindedness, open-throatedness, feeling authorized to speak your truth. So these are both $498 each, and we only have the two. So you can say yes to carved blue opal dragon mouth open left. Sorry, Team SG. Or yes to carved blue opal dragon mouth open right.
That's a mouthful.
Or however, Team SG will do a better job than I did, but yeah. How many times have you seen a carved dragon made out of Peruvian blue opal and sterling silver? Because for me, it hasn't been very much. This is something new and completely different to me. It's your dragon of truth. It's your truth dragon. Isn't that cool? Oh. I see you, Jenny. Do you need help, darling? She said, I don't think my messages are being seen. I see you. Yeah, Summer is also a dragon in her Chinese zodiac. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it just depends. In the dragon facing right, it's interesting. There's almost like a wind element energy. It's like a, and in the dragon facing left, he's almost like sort of perched. So it's like depends if you want a perched dragon or a dragon. I had to give you that very important physical kind of demonstration of that. Yeah, this is definitely a drinking game. Dragon. Did someone say dragon?
Somebody say dragon?
A New Zealand dragon?
All
Didn't know they had dragons in New Zealand.
What do you want? What can I show, lady? Oh, how about this one? I was itching for this.
Janet got one of those blue opals. Congratulations, Janet. That's insane. Yes, we need to do that.
Can we
Yeah,
show
let's
this
talk
one?
about that.
Are you ready, guys?
Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Because holy shit.
Holy shit.
Now, Grandma's got to find it. Oh, here it is. I have 3.
I mean, rad, right?
Okay, this is Rhodonite from Brazil. And so in Brazil, there's Rhodonite that doesn't have the manganese. It's just this pure, gemmy, juicy, it almost looks like pink tourmaline. And these are the pure Rhodonite crystals. So this is like VVS1 diamonds,
Yeah.
right? Like you're talking about a whole different level of gemstone here. I can't believe the price on these. It's amazing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's great.
Yeah. No, if you want one of these, they're affordable too. And like I said, I've never seen
Nope.
Rhodonite like that. Even Dave was like, whoa, hey, sexy Rhodonite. Aren't those beautiful?
Hey, sexy.
These are $148. We talked about this already, right? It's about, learning to understand the light and shadow of love. And also learning to understand who you are in love and maintaining your strength and your authenticity in love. Rhodonite does all those things. Isn't that incredible? And keeping the faith too. This stone kind of reminds me of someone who's been keeping the faith for a long time. Some people wait a lifetime for love. And this kind of reminds me of that. Like the universe rewarding that faith and that commitment that we make. Isn't that cool? I know. The price is nuts.
Yeah.
And I love the back on these. I know they're already gone, but I love that if you turn it, like the quality on the back, not on the back, but if you like tilt it, you can see the light play. Bring it down toward the camera. Yeah, see how you can still see that light play even on the back. That's the quality of a really high grade stone. Can you imagine what the cluster looks like? That original Rhodonite cluster?
It's like a mother.
It's a mother cluster!
What next?
Another ring. Yeah, because I want to talk about those Chrysocolla rings.
Oh.
I'm really excited about the Chrysocolla rings. Okay. I have about 34 of these rings, and they're affordable. So if you've wanted a Chrysocolla ring, tonight is really your night.
Just Chrysocolla.
And they're not just Chrysocolla. So buckle up, Buttercup. These rings are Chrysocolla, and they have, there's little striations there that I would put my money are ahoite, which also grows with Chrysocolla, but only in the US, and this is US Chrysocolla. So this is Chrysocolla, ahoite, quartz, copper, and azurite. So ahoite, AJOITE, completely super rare mineral for spiritual transformation. I mean, talk about a game changer. But nobody's ever found that much of it, and there's very few pockets of it, but it's a copper-bearing mineral, so it's found with Chrysocolla. But if this doesn't look like traditional Chrysocolla, you're probably like, wait a minute, like that doesn't look like traditional Chrysocolla. So that dark blue patches that you're seeing are azurite. The lighter blue patch that you're seeing there is Chrysocolla. That sort of minty teal color mineral is the ahoite. The brown striations are the copper. And then you have the quartz in there, which is sort of a milkier white color. So this is divine feminine energy, spiritual transformation, conducting of energy, moving energy through your system, activating your intuition. I mean, this is like all of the things, right? Hey, Jessica Hicks. We have two different sizes. So he's showing you on his forefinger, that's the medium, which is about 3/4 of an inch. And then on his middle finger, that's the large, which is about 1 inch. I have 17 of the medium, the smaller, and I have 18 of the larger. So now these are adjustable. They go down to a size 3.5 up to a size 10. So when I talk about size, I'm talking about the size of the stone, not the size of the ring. Anybody can wear these, okay? So the smaller size is 55 and the bigger size is 65. Isn't that cool? For Chrysocolla, there's dioptase in there too. Chrysocolla, dioptase, azurite, probably malachite too, in the mix there, ahoite, quartz, and copper. It's like quantum quattro, but like off to the next dimension, right? He even looks cute on his sexy man fingers with his no manicure.
Oh, it looks good. Come on.
Your hands and your arms, I always tell you this, were like what I fell in love with first.
That's exciting.
It was really exciting. He had sexy arms, but he was a little aloof, but I kept just wanting to reach out and like squeeze him a little bit. Super creepy, kind of.
Yeah,
I'm glad I didn't.
It's still...
Sometimes when he's bugging me, I still kind of just like stop listening to what he's saying and I just look at his arms.
Look at the arms.
Everybody who's been married for a long time, they know. They're just like, shh.
Feelings neutral.
Let me fuck up. You want to know the secret to a long, happy marriage? Just focus on the positive. It's okay, honey. Shh.
Yes, talking.
Do you have an SG ring problem? But you know what's nice about the rings from SG, anyway, I will say, is they're adjustable. So if you're like me and you can't make up your mind about anything pretty much, you can wear them on a different finger every day.
Except for this next ring, which is not adjustable.
Let's just blow that whole theory out of the water. Do they really? Jess says your hands remind her of Andy's hands in a creepy way. I think that's okay. It's not creepy to me. Hands are important. They're really important. Yeah. He's got hot hands. I'm into it.
It's not the hands. It's the gun show. It's the gun show.
He's got good arms. He does. I think before people get married, I think they should, like if I was doing marital like pre-counseling or whatever, I'm really lucky because everybody I've married is still married. So I have a good track record as an officiant. But if I was doing like premarital counseling, I would say, okay, now what are you going to focus on when he's driving you crazy and you say, I'm gonna look at his ears. And I'll be like, okay, let's practice that. So pretend he's talking and it just, you don't want to hear any of it. Blah, 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 blah. And now just focus on the ears. And let's do that for 5 minutes.
Fly away.
Athena's Guide to a Long and Happy Marriage. I think sometimes you know when I'm doing that, right? When I'm looking
I
at
do.
you,
I
but
can
I'm
see
not
you
listening
looking.
and I'm just
No,
looking
my
at
eyes.
yeah. As our feet give a foot thing, whatever. I think it's good. You have to. They're gonna. Everybody's gonna drive you nuts eventually, and you have to have something else to look at.
Jennifer got it. You know, between my gun show and the Sex Panther perfume, you know.
Please stop calling them guns. We need to watch that movie again. It's been a while. It's so good.
50% of the time works every time.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, surprise baskets. We totally blew it. Let's do that. We totally have to do surprise baskets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Surprise basket, surprise,
Is
it's a
the
basket.
team ready?
I don't know. Guess what, Team SG?
Guess what?
Yes, rainy days, you're welcome to ask a question. I may not have a good answer for you, but I love a good question. I really do. And then we'll just go aside. Yeah, I do hear you, Jess. I really do. And I see you. I hope you know how loved you are. I think you do. It doesn't make it any better, but we all love you, you know? We're all circling around you. You have a whole bunch of us. All you have to do is say the word and we'll all dive in to support you. And I love you. Okay, so the surprise is, surprise! These are manifestation baskets.
Surprise, Team SG, go! Get ready.
Ready, Team SG. If you got one of those Chrysocolla rings, I think you're gonna love it, by the way. I'm
So
really
here's the
excited.
basket.
It's not really a basket.
Nice close up.
It doesn't come in.
Surprise! You only get to see one part of it, so.
It's not coming in a basket. It's just, we call it a surprise basket. I don't even know why we call it a surprise basket, but we do.
Seriously, it doesn't come in a basket.
It doesn't come in a
It's
basket.
so messed up. I bet you Kevin gets like 100 emails.
Please don't write to Kevin and ask him why your basket didn't come in a basket.
Why didn't it come in a basket, Kevin?
Poor Kevin. Kevin has the patience of like, I don't know.
Damn you, Kevin! Damn you!
No. Jesus, we love you, Kevin. Okay, got that Dr. Pepper Diet Cherry Pepsi is really good.
Kevin had this fantastic piece. Watch your foot there with all the buttons and stuff.
It's gonna happen. It's like a check.
So Kevin has this fantastic piece and he comes to me. He's like, look what I found in the warehouse. Because, you know, after a move, right, you find stuff, right? He's like, look what I have. It's an amazing piece, okay? And then over the weekend, we go to SG and I was like, oh, I got to find this piece. And I'm like, oh, I can't find it. So I called Kevin. Hey, Kevin, where's that piece you showed me? And he's like, oh, it's on my chair wrapped in a blanket. And I was like, oh, super, right? So I walk over and I'm like, no, where is it? I start pulling on the blanket and the piece just falls out onto the concrete. And, you know, I'm like,
He totally fucking broke it. It was a total Barbara moment. And so I'm like, and he's like, he looks at me and he goes, it's all right. You know, it's okay still without that piece. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's totally not okay. Right?
So-
Like, you totally ruined it. I mean, I don't want to make him feel bad, but he totally ruined
So
it.
Monday, Kevin comes in. He's like, "What did Athena think of the piece?" Because I was showing it to her, and I was like, "Yeah, broke it." He's like, "What?" Kevin has to deal with it from me.
And I just walked away.
Yeah,
It
she
was
was
a
just
really, it was barite. It
Beautiful.
was a
bear.
huge piece of barite, and he
Yeah.
knocked the shit off the top of that thing.
Yeah. Whoops.
Okay. And that's when your Buddhist practices of non-attachment really come in handy. Because literally I was like, oh, it's really beautiful, but okay, let's moving on.
Moving on.
No attachment. Okay. So if you're new, let me explain how this works. Surprise baskets, I only have 50 of these. They're $100. For your $100, you are getting at least $200 worth of stuff from us aligned to manifestation, success, and prosperity. So you're gonna get 3 perfumes, a candle, 2 smudging tools, 2 palm stone type pieces, some incense, and at least one large
It's
specimen.
a
It looks like
heart.
3 palm-sized stones and then 1 big specimen there.
No, 2 palm size. 2 palm.
I see 3. I saw a 3rd tumbled polished stone.
Nope.
Okay, so it's 1 large specimen and then 2 smaller specimens. Okay, so that's easily, I mean, just the perfumes alone are worth $100.
Geez, yeah.
So it's about $200 to $225, $250 worth of Sage Goddess goodies aligned to that. So ready, go, surprise baskets, ready, go.
Surprise!
Surprise, it's a basket, not a basket.
It's not
We should all actually.
No. Kevin and the team they're trying to dig
Don't
out.
message Kevin. Don't message Kevin right now unless you're having an absolute Kevin emergency, because every time you message Kevin, it opens a new ticket and then it pushes their current tickets down. So.
I mean, yeah, they're struggling to.
But when he's done though and they're caught up, I think it'd be really funny if we all
We're gonna
messaged
prank him like nothing else, you guys.
Hey, Kevin, did you send those baskets
Get
out?
ready.
No, the baskets, Kevin. You didn't put it in a basket?
Kevin.
Anyway, congratulations.
Yeah.
Pranks aren't funny when you're busy. Have you noticed that? When you're
They're
busy,
not funny.
pranks aren't funny.
When you're busy, they're not. It's totally true. Any other time.
Especially when it's your boss trying to prank you and you're busy, then it's definitely not
really
funny.
Sucked.
I've done that to Alexis. I've tried to be funny when she's really busy and she like still tries to laugh, but it's like it's not funny.
Not funny.
Okay. Enjoy your surprise baskets. Yeah, please only message. That's citrine, by the way. That big piece in the middle is a big old gorgeous hunk of citrine.
Natural.
I know.
El
Poor Kevin.
natural.
Poor Kevin. We tease him. Kevin's
Kevin's
amazing.
great.
We love Kevin, and he's very good at what he does, and he also has a great sense of humor.
Oh yeah, totally.
And he has to in his job because sometimes it gets real weird.
Actually,
in his
you
job.
know what? I have to say, a lot of our community actually send in very nice notes, like just unsolicited. Hey, just want to say, thank you, or
Somebody
one thing.
bought a stone in the gem sale and gave it to Kevin as a gift.
But for the most part, most support organizations do not get just a lot of general praise or uplifting notes, right?
Yeah, usually when people write in to support, they're real mad,
So
You do have a great sense of humor, Alexis, but there have been times when you've tried to humor me, and I can just tell you're like, that really isn't fucking funny right now. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, ah.
yeah,
You have a great sense of humor.
animal sounds help. I don't have any on cue right now, but
Okay. There are 3 Kevins in our organization.
yeah.
And we don't have a ton of men working at Sage Goddess.
Nope.
So apparently every man who applies to Sage Goddess, his name's Kevin.
It's a prerequisite, and even some that aren't named Kevin, we just call him Kevin anyway, just to fuck with him.
And then we have an Edvin.
We do.
Yeah.
And
So
an,
even if you-
and an Irvin.
And an Irvin. So if you
Just
say Kevin, but it sounds like
It could be.
You could be talking to somebody else. That's the one I just can't.
Yeah.
That's my favorite animal sound.
All right, so
Okay.
we got one more ring, earrings. We have this beautiful quartz, and then
Yeah. So let's do emerald earrings real quick.
okay, yeah, I did see requests for those.
I think that would be good. We have only 5 pairs of emerald earrings tonight. You have 3 Heathers in your department. Isn't that funny? And then, Heather had like a moment where everybody was named Heather and then nobody was named Heather. It's kind of like Jennifer. Like it went through this like phase where everybody was Jennifer and then nobody's Jennifer. Like
There's never
Heather.
a David.
Okay, emerald earrings. I have 5 sets of these in sterling silver. They are leverbacks, I think, right?
What's that?
Can you just show me what the back is and I'll tell you?
Oh, okay.
No, they're not leverbacks. Those are just your traditional hook earrings. But those are done in sterling silver with natural emeralds, and they are done in sterling silver. Did I say that? Yeah, and they're open on the back.
Getting a little tired here, huh?
Listen, we're 3 hours in, and I've been up for 12 hours, so I'm getting a little tired.
And they are silver. Did you know?
Emeralds.
You got two. Silver, emerald. That's all you got. Just tell them the price and move on.
Oh my god. I feel like I have post-traumatic stress disorder from like life. I do. Like I get to a certain point and I feel like my brain just goes, oh. Emeralds are for wisdom and discernment. We talked about this earlier, actually.
Shut up.
Thank you. I'm gonna drink. I need wisdom and discernment. Okay, so these are about 1/3 of a carat on each ear. I have 5 pairs. They are $89 a piece for little cutie emerald earrings. Aren't they cute? I know we need to do wands next. We're gonna do wands next, but I wanted to do these. We haven't done a lot of earrings, but we got a lot of good feedback from people. You're the only Sandy Claus at your work. That's probably a good thing, right?
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. And I'm glad you're at work. And I'm glad you've gotten your vaccine. It makes me very happy.
Yeah, if any of those happen to fall off the back of the truck there, you know.
We are trying to get vaccines here.
Remember little old Barbara here.
Yeah, I know. We get a little punchy. Yeah, look at his ears. Look at his ears.
Look at his
Look
ears.
at those
Oh,
arms. He's got such sexy arms. Keep talking. I'm glad you guys like the earrings. I think they're so cute. We don't do very many earrings, so when we do, we do get excited about it. And a lot of you have asked us to bring more earrings. The problem is, oh, you didn't get your vaccine yet? That's good to know. I thought you did for some reason. No singing bowls yet, Barbara. I will keep you posted. Sometime in the next week, the root chakra bowls will be here. Sometime in the next week. And I will try to give Soul Shift and Crystal Masters at least 24 hours notice. I will do my best to do that for you. So congratulations. Okay. So, wands, darling. I think we should do a couple of wands.
Okay, I've got a couple things additional here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna set these.
The lab cabs.
things.
The lab cabs we'll keep for next time.
Really?
Yeah, we'll keep those for next time.
Oh, they're rad.
They're very cool.
We also have the
the rose quartz hearts. Checking there.
Ugh.
Oh, you got your vaccine, but not at work. Okay, good to know. Good. And you do want more earrings. That's good to know too. Thank you for that.
We got this guy too.
Feedback. Oh yeah, where's he?
Well.
That is, ooh, that's red amphibole. That is a, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then wands. That's it.
So let's do wands.
Okay. So we're gonna do 2 wands to start. Oh, he's going in with moldavite.
I'm just gonna dive right in.
He's coming in hot. So yeah, we don't have that much tonight, guys. I think we have another probably 20 minutes or so.
Yeah,
left
maybe
with you
20
guys.
minutes.
So stay tuned. If you've been here for wands or jewelry or moonstone, you're in the right place.
You got some stars and some amethyst.
Yeah. So this is an aura.
That fat star.
An aura quartz sphere with sterling silver stars, cut faceted amethyst for peace, balance, detoxification, and then a big old moldavite in the middle, which we talked about earlier, right? Which is really good for interdimensional work, multidimensional work, deeper states of consciousness and meditation. And then it has a what they call plasma quartz point at the other tip, which is just a super clear, super fine, and it's a Lemurian, do you see it? But very high quality, high clarity quartz point, which carries a stronger frequency. So this one it's super cute. The price on this is incredible considering it's moldavite. This one is $6.99. Usually the wands with moldavite are in that $8.99 range.
Just because of that stone.
It's a little bit smaller, so if you've really wanted one of these sterling silver wands with moldavite, but you know the $1,000 mark is really out there for you, I think this one at $6.99 is a really good value. So isn't that beautiful? And this is all done in sterling silver. If you're new, these wands are like jewelry, right? These are not like metal wands. These are sterling silver. They're all made by hand. They take forever to make. and no design is ever repeated. So each one of them, it's like jewelry. It's a unique piece. Nobody else in the world will have this exact wand. And a single terminated wand allows you to collect energy on the side that has that sphere and direct it through the side that has the point. So you can send energy or receive energy. You can activate a grid with this, open and close circles with this. Isn't it beautiful? So congratulations. Yeah, I thought the price was really good. The quality of the stones is magnificent. That's a big old piece of moldavite. I mean, that's
It's a hawk.
that's probably a 3-gram piece of moldavite right there, which is worth, I mean,
It's a hawk.
you know, that on its own is a sizable stone. So congratulations, that's a beautiful one. Isn't it pretty? That's a chonk. Now, then you go here. Holy shit. This is the Dance of the Water Fairies. I love this wand so much. This is double terminated aqua aura quartz. And talk about clear. I mean, that one termination he just showed you is crystal clear. And they're two different kinds of quartz. So the one down there is just a perfectly beautiful clear, and then this one is Lemurian that they aura treated, which I think is really cool. Then you have cut and faceted blue apatite. Remember, blue apatite has two meanings. So to the apatite, or to the Greeks, apatite was a truth-telling stone. It's a throat chakra stone, but it also helps you lose weight. So it's got all these different properties. And then there's that larimar in the middle. You can see the silver fairies. So there's a fairy on the top. These are like little water nymphs, right? And there's a little fairy on the bottom. And look at that larimar, you guys. Look at the formation, right? Again, in good quality, larimar comes from the Dominican Republic. We think of it as an Atlantean stone too. This is a very throat chakra, expressive communication, authenticity wand, water fairy, water nymph wand. But those apatites are insane. I mean, the color of those, they look like teal aquamarines. They look like indicolites.
My appetite's insane too.
I have dinner for you, darling.
I'm excited.
I know. This one's expensive. This one is $9.99. This is a 9-inch wand. This is one of the larger wands. So part of it is the size, the stones. Those are old bicolor apatites. So it's like really hard to find stones like that anymore. And that larimar is just like ridiculous. So if water is your element, throat chakra is your chakra. My throat chakra is fine, so I tend not to do a lot of throat chakra work. I actually need to work on like shutting up and it's kind of zipping up the lips, which is not really throat chakra work. Aren't they beautiful? You want me to sing the barrel song? But there's no barrel here.
There's no barrel.
Blue beryl is aquamarine, which is not on this wand today. Woo! I sang that just for you, Jessica. I love you so much, but there's no aqua there. Isn't it gorgeous? I am working on some aquamarine. I'm importing some aqua from Pakistan right now. Some seriously juicy pieces for our Tucson show. So stay tuned if you do love aqua. I'm working on some really yummy yummies.
Congratulations, Angela Rain.
Angela Rain.
Or wait.
Oh no.
Nope,
No,
sorry.
Shannon got that one. Hey Shannon, congratulations. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Seriously, I mean, if those aquas in the throat and all of that is your medicine, I don't know that I've seen a more beautiful throat chakra wand. Really happy for you, Shannon. Congratulations. Okay, I'm so happy. Donna said she's having a blast with us.
That's fun. I'm glad.
And the whole package. I love that so much. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you. It is an imbalance. I could work on it, but you know what? My imbalanced throat chakra has served me in its own way. It has in its own way. Now let's talk about this, because this is a whole other situation. That is apophyllite up there. Do you see what he's showing you right now? That is not a quartz cluster. That is an apophyllite cluster that has a little tiny kiss of stilbite. Do you see it?
That's that peach.
A little peachy peachy. So apophylites are a member of the zeolite family.
I like zeolites.
He has a problem with zeolites.
I have a problem with zeolites.
He's not allowed to buy zeolites anymore.
Nope, not anymore.
Because he bought
too many.
He bought too many, and nobody needed that many zeolites. So he's on
probation.
He's on timeout from purchasing zeolites from India.
Yeah.
But this is really beautiful because apophyllite is an ascension stone. This is an ascension wand. and you can tell by looking at it. So this one has that, it has what's called purple sage agate. That's what he's calling it in the middle there. I'm going to tell you, I think that's Super 7. It has some of the hallmarks. I see cacoxenite there. I see some goethite there. I think it's Super 7. I will leave it to you and what you think. Those are, that's Veracruz amethyst on the bottom. A huge, beautiful, crystal clear piece. Those are cut and faceted amethysts. And this one is called Pathway to Ascension with Angel Aura quartz points.
Amethyst. Look at that.
That is really beautiful.
Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
That's a nice piece.
Pathway to Ascension.
I love these two guys here.
Yeah, I do too. Those are little baby Lemurians too. Do you see the lines? This is a cool one, you guys. This one is $7.99. Which again, because this one is an 8-inch wand, usually these are in the $8.50, $8.99 range. So the fact that this one is under $800 is pretty good for this particular size of wand. Isn't that beautiful? So Veracruz, cut faceted amethyst, and then that is a tanzanite. Yeah, it is. See that? That's a cut faceted tanzanite, y'all. That wasn't even on the list of stones. So enjoy that. And I believe that's Super 7 with all my heart in the middle there. With Angel Aura points coming down over it, and then a cut faceted amethyst up there, and an apophyllite cluster with stilbite and a partridge and a pear tree.
Partridge and a pear tree.
And that's your Pathway to Ascension wand. Isn't it gorgeous? If you got a wand tonight, you didn't make a bad choice at all. They're just so different, you know? One was very much all right here. One is totally crown and upper chakra. One is, the moldavite piece has so much heart energy to it.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items left.
Okay.
What's your poison?
Emerald Flame.
Emerald Flame.
Isn't this a beauty?
Look at that.
You know why this is special? We've talked about emeralds all night tonight, right? Wizard of Oz, discernment, power, your ability to return home, right? Heal your heart. The person who supplies all of our emeralds only had one. And so they sent it to us and didn't charge us for it because they only had one. So guess what we're doing with it? We're giving it away to you. Isn't that beautiful? So there's only one. It's nothing you can buy. The emerald on the front is shaped like a heart. Do you see it? It's kind of to the side of where Dave's middle finger is. There's one of the emerald inclusions there is a twin right on the front, and it looks like a heart. Do you see it? So I don't even know what it would cost to have an emerald flame. I've never seen one before, but they gifted it to us, and so we're gifting it to you. Emerald is a member of the Barrel family. Oh, yes, it is. Inspires me to sing, as it were. With my overactive throat chakra. So just say yes or no or... That sounded like you were having digestive problems.
It did.
Please don't fart during the gym sale. That'll take it to a whole new level, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
You don't want that.
Nobody does.
Woo! Mm-hmm. Love you guys. Okay. Isn't it cool? All right, let me see where this one is going. Okay. Georgia G. Hi, Georgia. Yeah, I felt it as soon as I saw your name. And then I went through the feed one more time, and there you were again. Georgia G is getting an emerald flame. It's kind of priceless, Georgia, because I've never seen one.
Yeah, that's rad.
And it's got black tourmaline on it for protection. And you can really see Georgia down into that emerald. We did some great giveaways tonight.
It's a beautiful piece. That's why I'm taking another look at it. Usually,
we gave away tonight probably $1,000 worth of emeralds between the cut and fasted one and this flame. So, and I love all the green hearts in the feed too. Congratulations, Georgia.
Congrats. It's really fun to see.
May it bless you.
Wow.
Are you working on prosperity? What are you working on, Georgia? My spirit guides say as much. They're talking about you manifesting a transformation in your finances, and I feel like there's a lot of energy around that. So don't give up is what I'm hearing. Stay focused. This stone will have some messages for you about how to shift or transform that energy. You need to transform it, to move. There's just a minor blockage, and it feels, interestingly enough, it feels connected to a heart chakra issue. So keep doing the work on your heart and keep doing the work on transformation financially, and it will all lead you exactly where you're supposed to go. Congratulations. That was exciting.
We're totally going to do these.
We only have 4 of those. Let's do scolecite rings. They're waiting for them.
I know. This will take 2 seconds.
He's into the labradorite.
I think they're cool.
I think they're beautiful too. Okay, so these are cabochon. We have 4 of these. This is super fun. The most affordable thing in the whole show.
I know. That's why I'm like, come on.
I know. So under $20 to get a carved lab cab.
And we only have 4.
We only have 4. So, and they're all different. So we're going to choose intuitively for you. But I would love to see you have these set into jewelry. So we have that one there is sort of a sunflower. And then we have one.
I can't believe the price on these. Because these, just as cabochons go for more when they're not even faceted like this.
No, we just, like I said, when we bring things to you, sometimes it's like this where we found them, we got a good deal on them. We're literally bringing that deal to you. So labradorite is the stone of new beginnings and new visions, new possibilities, seeing in the darkness, finding your way through. This is what you should be working with when you set your intentions. They are 1.25 inches roughly each, and they're $14.
$14. We only have 4.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you get a beautiful lab cab for $14.
$14, right?
I know, it's fun.
And when do you see them like this, right?
Well, and I would say, if you have that set,
oh yeah.
I mean, it lights up from across the room, or you have that made into a ring.
And look at this one too. Look at this one too. You see the purple at the top?
Oh, there is purple at the top of that one.
Yeah. That's why I'm just saying, like,
they're beautiful.
I know we only had 4, and it took, 2 minutes, you know what I mean? But...
And hopefully made a lot of people happy.
They go to a good home, and they're just beautiful. So.
I wish we had more of those too. I know. We'll see if we can bring more. I know they're fun. I love it too. That's your new vision, new intention, new charm. I like that.
So you wanted the rings, the scolecite?
Scolecite rings, please.
Scolecite.
Okay.
The non-adjustable, adjustable scolecite?
We have 10 and size 7. That's all we have. But they're all size 7. Now the good news is, if you have a halfway decent jeweler, which
these can totally
I'm
be
sure
sized.
you do.
Yeah.
These can be sized. Smudgy?
No.
These can be sized up or down 3 sizes. So you can take this down to a 4 or up to a 10. Any jeweler can.
I mean, easily.
Okay.
See.
Without disrupting the stone at all. So I would.
Because of the way that's
it's not expensive to have sterling silver sized. So if you really, really love this and it's not your size, because the price is really good. So scolecite, these are natural scolecite. They haven't been polished, so they're out of the earth. They've got such a cool texture to them. They're soft.
Yeah. Soft, but
natural.
But natural, so it's not like it's polished.
And they're open on the back.
They are.
Yeah. So scolecite is a member of the Synergy 12. Scolecite is the ascension stone of the Synergy 12. So again, this is super upper chakra, which can help you if you're feeling too grounded, but when you're too grounded, you get depressed, right? Then you got to get into your upper chakras to feel more connected to source and more enlightened and more connected to your soul's wisdom, connected to your higher self. So that's all the energy of this stone. If you're too grounded, too in your body, now that's not my problem. I'm too up here and I need to get in my body. But a lot of people have the opposite problem. I need to get in my body. So this is not my typical stone of choice unless I'm feeling depressed. And then it is something that kind of moves the needle for me.
It does not fluoresce.
No, I don't. No, scolecite. I don't think any of the zeolites fluoresce.
There is no some do, but not scolecite.
Huh. Okay. These are $99 a piece, and I have 10 in size 7. The retail value is $189 for beautiful rough scolecite like this. Aren't they gorge? I wish they were adjustable. I know, but it is truly one of the most beautiful. I can show you on my hand. Scolecite rings I've ever seen. Isn't that pretty? It's substantial. You can really see it when I pull it out here like that. Isn't that pretty? Scolecite. If you don't have a scolecite ring yet, that's a good one for you. You can see the stone better on Dave's camera.
I know, the hair helps.
The hair?
On my fingers.
Oh. I'm like, what? Yeah, if you're feeling depressed, this will keep you in that universe of possibility. Yeah, it is. It is like a reframing, right? Okay, make sure you're commenting now because you have to wait till Team SG tells you what it is. So make sure if you commented before they put it, you got to make sure you comment after they put it. Yeah, and if you have a preference, I like the prongs, but some people like a bezel. So if you have a preference, you can put it in your notes and we'll do our best to give you the one that you prefer. Because some of them have prongs and some of them have a bezel. And that's all she wrote for scolecite rings. I know. Why don't we do moonstone and then call it a night? Moonstone generators. Does that sound good?
Didn't we have this at the last sale and we didn't? And what about this guy?
Oh yeah, I think we only have one of those.
I know.
That's a beautiful. We should do that one. You don't see pieces like that very often. This should be like a power crystal for someone. This is an infinite cut quartz. I don't even know what you call that. That is one of the most beautiful clear quartz stones I've ever seen. It's 2 inches wide and it's about 3/4 of an inch deep. And I don't know, I think you could have that made into a rad pendant. But you could also just use it as a palm stone. But that is some of the purest, highest quality, highest vibration quartz I've ever seen in a faceted stone. Isn't that beautiful? So quartz, pure quartz like that, raises the vibration, expands, magnifies energy. And the cut on that is absolutely insane. Isn't that beautiful? So that is $99. I only have one. I know.
And one.
It's just completely different, completely unique. I would love to see what you make of it, though. I think I would have it set into like have someone make a copper bezel around it and wear it as a
That'd be
long
cool.
pendant.
A cuff.
That would be rad as a cuff. That would be intense as a cuff. That is your ultimate superhero.
That's a superhero cuff. Can't even fit it. Yeah, you know, and it's not a ring, right? It's just cuff.
You can. It's like it's dizzying to look into it. Right?
It's round.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's right.
So congratulations. I don't know who got that, but I'm excited for you.
I saw somebody asked about the necklace.
Well, let's show them the garnet necklace. We only have 2 of these. These are gorgeous, you guys. This is 18 inches of garnet in sterling silver. Yeah, garnet, of course. This is the opposite stone. So whereas scolecite keeps you up here, this is what I need. I need to get into my root, into my body, stay grounded, you know, like stay on this planet. So this is 3 rows of magnificent garnets in sterling silver, and it's adjustable from 16 inches with 19 inches. Isn't that cool? Yeah, 16 to 19 inches. So you can make it a choker or you can wear it longer. It doesn't go longer than 19 inches. So that is one thing to know. If you wanted it longer, like down here, it's really meant to be more in a sort of a collar. So I have 2 of these. They are $599 each. That's actually a really good value for 3 rows of garnets in sterling silver. Yeah. I can show you what that looks like on my neck too. 3 rows of garnets. But that's how I would wear it. I would wear it as a collar. I wouldn't wear
it over your hair. Absolutely.
Isn't it gorgeous? I know.
It's actually a beautiful piece.
You gotta have the right.
You gotta have the dress.
Well, I don't know. I would wear it with my little tank top. Whatever. It's COVID style.
So would you do a black dress or a red dress?
I don't know. I would do a red dress probably. I'm a red dress kind of girl. I have kind of an off-the-shoulder red dress. I'm a red dress girl. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, it could be a headband. We used to do that, Alexis. I used to make these into headbands.
It's a little bit more fixed for that.
This isn't working out for me.
I don't think. Maybe not so much a headband.
Not tonight.
Yeah. How about
Not today. A white dress? I like that too. Could be a headband. It didn't work out for me though.
Yeah. Tiny head.
Yeah, I don't think you have to have a dress for that. I think you could wear that with your regular clothes or naked, as Lola says. I like that too. We're on the same page. I'm into it.
So you have an option. You got 3 things.
I think moonstone tonight. Let's save the rose quartz and let's save the amphibole.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we're gonna do moonstone generators, and that is our last item for tonight, everybody. We kind of saved the best for last, I think. Alana got one of the garnet necklaces.
Nice.
Good job, girl. It is beautiful. The retail value on that necklace is $8.99, so the price is really good on that garnet. You will love it. Woo! These are the nicest.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to tell you is if you don't have a black moonstone generator, the price on these is insane. These are 8.5 to 9 inch natural black moonstone generators. And there's a side on that one on the left that has the whole light play across it. You got to show them. I think it's that side that you just passed.
Oh, really?
Maybe it was past that. It's
This side?
Yeah, it might be. You gotta find it. There's a whole side on each one of these that just like sings. Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh my God. So that's how you know you've got moonstone on your hands. These are the prettiest A-grade black moonstone generators I've ever seen. And Dave will show you. I don't think that's the side on that. Oh no, there it is. Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep one of these TMSG. We have 52 of these now, not 53. I mean, I don't have a black moonstone generator. Do you? A 9-inch one? I mean, I've never even seen them before. These just arrived from Madagascar this last week, so we got all excited. We're like, no, we're totally putting these in the sale. Black moonstone is manifestation of your deepest desires, what you really want, right? It's an alternative visioning stone, so if you don't have labradorite, you can work with this at the new moon, but it's really about manifesting those subconscious desires. It's also about clearing subconscious beliefs too. They're so beautiful. I want the peachy red one on the left there.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, there's like a fire burning inside of that one. Aren't they incredible? Okay, these are $129. Retail value $199. Yeah, for 8.5 to 9-inch black tourmaline. They're big. Aren't they gorgeous? And what's cool is you can use this as a centerpiece of a grid because black tourmaline usually has some quartz in the mix.
Even the point. Look at
Or
that.
black
Look at that
moonstone.
up there.
I know. They're incredible, you guys.
Yeah, it looks like it's like lit from the inside.
$129. So in some cases, we found one that was 8 inches that was $240. I have 52. I'm keeping one of them, Team SG. I don't own anything like this, so this is just like holy shit to me. I'm glad you guys are excited too. I haven't seen anything like that before. Oh, look at that one on the left. It's like singing a song. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? It's black moonstone. And that's also master cutting there. That's whoever cut these, and they're beveled on the bottom and all the things you want them to be. So if you stayed till the end, you got one of the best things of the show. And like I said, at a crazy price. Do your homework. Search black moonstone generators 9 inches. You're not going to find them for $129 shipping for free.
And not with that.
And not with that kind of light play. I mean, I've been around the block a few times. Never seen anything like it. Have you? I mean, I've never seen black moonstone generators like that before.
I've seen little babies.
Yeah, we've
like
had small
3-4
ones.
inch, yeah.
And we've had small spheres
But not
before.
even not with that kind of flash either.
No. It's your vision. It's your, you can set up a new visioning altar for 2021 and keep this at the middle of it and write your intentions and slide them under there, right? You didn't get anything tonight, Sherry? What's wrong with you?
No, you know.
Are you feeling okay? I'm just kidding. Sometimes it's good to window shop and drink. Cheers. And like learn, a little thing or two.
You can go watch the hockey match in the backyard or something.
It's wintertime now.
I know. It's still a little too raw for her.
Well, I know. Aren't they incredible? Congratulations, you guys. 8.5 to 9 inches, Michelle. 8.529, darling. Most of them are 9, but we say 8.5 in case yours has the ½ inch off.
Makes Kevin's life easier.
Poor Kevin.
Poor Kevin.
Well, that was fun. Congratulations, by the way, if you got one of those. I got one too. I'm super excited. I know. What a fun sale tonight was. It was so great to be with you guys. Thank you for being here with us. That silver on the left is pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yay!
It was fun. Thank you to Team SG.
Yeah, thank you to Alexis and Hannah and Kelsey and Claire and the whole team. Thank you to our product team who brings all these beautiful things to us as well.
And if you're new tonight, make sure you have an account at sagegoddess.com and your username here is in your profile. It's sagegoddess.com.
That's right.
Is there any giveaways today?
We did 2 giveaways. Do you mean for shopping on the website?
Yeah.
No, we don't have any enter to wins today for sagegoddess.com.
Some people are just a little stingy today. That's all right.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for saying that, darling. What a wonderful human being you are. I do have a couple of announcements, though, before we go. In addition to making sure that your unique YouTube handles are in your accounts. Very important.
Just try.
Okay, so I think you know, we are bringing Sage Goddess Tucson Gem Sale to you. Normally I go to Tucson at the end of January and get all excited about it, but we can't do that because of COVID. So we are doing an online version. I'm going to be interviewing a lot of my favorite folks. Momo is lined up for an interview and quite a few others. So I will be doing live interviews all week long. We're going to have brand new products for you. We've imported from all over the world in advance of this. I've got amazing giveaways, enter to wins, wands that you will not believe. So stay tuned for the Sage Goddess Online Tucson Gem Show. Team SG, could you put the link up here into the feed so they can RSVP for that? And then my crystal healing class called Crystal Masters starts tomorrow. And it is not too late for you to join. If you go to sagegoddess.com/classes and click on Crystal Masters and join Crystal Masters, you can actually join us for class tomorrow, and we'll get you into the Facebook group. So, and you'll still be starting right from the beginning. I'm teaching numerology tomorrow. I'm teaching the magic of the star. We are setting intentions for 2021 and releasing the baggage of 2020. So it is a big class.
Yeah,
It's going to be 2.5 hours of live instruction tomorrow night, all around releasing and attracting and numerology and your life path and the energy of 2021, which is a 5-year numerology. So if this is interesting to you, you're going to love Crystal Masters. It's $30 a month. It's super affordable, and we'd love to have you. So those are my 2 announcements. Make sure you RSVP for the Tucson event, and make sure you join Crystal Masters if you haven't already, so that you can participate in class tomorrow. And I think that's it.
I think that's it. It was fun. Thanks for joining us,
great to
guys.
have
Thank
you.
you to Team SG.
And you got amazing things tonight. If you bought something tonight, you just made a good life choice. We actually had some really amazing things, and I'm proud because a lot of the things were like crazy weird prices. I don't even know how we did it.
Yeah.
But it is kind of fun to bring you guys
Some good deals.
those and really special things but we love it when you just feel good about your purchases too. So we're celebrating with you tonight. We're really excited for you. So with that, we'll see you in class tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Tuesday evening. 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be back with more